Huh? Uh. Okay, guys. Welcome to another episode of Fate of Souls, episode number 4. Meet your host, Cygnus, and the rest of the crew. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We're all a bunch of sleepyheads today and busy bees. But in any case, last time we left off in the caverns, right in this region. And let me put your characters.
Nice.
And after being ambushed by
Dogs. Mostly.
well, yeah,
Maybe for a dog.
yeah, well, the dogs wasn't really an ambush, so to speak. That when Arya went in first down the zip line, she broke through the gate that was holding the blink dog back.
She's funny.
And
I'm
that-
one of the smallest characters in this game.
Maybe you're heavy. Who knows?
Excuse me?
Just saying.
But before all that, there was an ambush, and no one's too sure why they were ambushed. But yeah, the two main, what looked like to be the two main villains, ran into the cave, and the team followed suit. Leading up to the whole. Leading the group into a bunch of traps inside of the cave. Lady took a misstep and went into a direction, setting off one of the traps. Shortly thereafter, she was able to escape quick death.
Yeah, good
But
time.
shortly thereafter, in the nick of time, and shortly thereafter, Arya decided to take a leap of faith into the stream and went right into the pool, right in this area. And that before she did that, of course, she had tied up Dink onto her, and Dink grabbed on with his mage hand onto Ash. And sneakily enough, Lady Blackrose decided to push Edwin, who was hesitant of following, wanted to take the long way, but she pushed them right into the river or the
Still
stream.
mad about it.
And was still mad about it. And yeah, they went around the stream, got here to the zip line where Arya met her newfound friend, and they ended up right here, right at what seems to be some kind of underground temple. And that is where we left off. Now, let's begin back into the story. So yeah, I guess we'll reinitiate our rolls again. Let me bring out the clock. Yep. So everybody give me a initiative. And we'll start it back up. I know I had it, but I think I erased it for whatever reason. It was a mistake. Okay. Alright, good. Good. That's what I wanted to see. Bring up.
Oh shit, I actually just saw my roll. Why?
How'd you? Oh shit. Oops.
I'm back in the line.
All right, cool beans.
How does Lady Black Rose get
Give me a second.
816?
Where are my pencils?
Oh, it's because I did the dexterity tiebreaker.
Oh,
You can find that in your options and on your character page. You know the cogwheel on the far right side,
yeah.
right next
Yeah,
to your
yeah,
spells?
I know, I know what it is. I know what it is. You can turn your advantage roll on and off, right?
All right, so we didn't.
Well, thanks anyway, Lily.
Aria got a. There she is. Alrighty then. Who we missing? Oh, missing Dink. Did you roll? Oh yeah, you did roll, but you didn't edit. This. Alrighty then. Okay, so let's ascend the orders here. Alright. Edwin, so you guys were able to find the traps right around this area. You see 2 traps here next to the door. So anyone trying to basically peek through the doors or listen in on the other side would probably had met their fate with these 2 traps. But there isn't. You know that this room has been cleared. I think, can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Ash was the one that cleared this room. But definitely this room is cleared. There's still there's still traps about. Your key senses are telling you that there is. And so, yeah. Now you made it to there. It seems like this door has a slight small crack. You're able to hear whispers coming in from the next room. If you put your ear to the door, then you might be able to listen in and maybe see what's going on.
I think I will do just that. If I could just get a little
Alright.
closer.
But yeah, time is slowed now.
Oh shit.
And you hear, yeah, do you put your ear on
Yep.
the door, I assume? Alright, so when you do that, you actually see a small crack, and you could pretty much make out most of the room. You see 2 individuals here, and the guy all the way to the top, he looks very nervous. And this guy, he looks, you can't really see his facial expression, but he's very, he's a very sturdy looking individual. You could tell he's probably seen some good battles, and just by the way he's standing. And he says, yes, can you please hurry up? And the other one goes, no, I don't, I think I just come on, let me think for a second. I mean, I gotta grab my stuff. Yes, and I mean, I do want to go. Just give me a second. You know, they're on their way. They're probably almost here already. And I heard a lot of boom, so maybe they're dead. But it's better if we just leave as soon as possible. And as you're seeing this, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay, so you're able to make out the room layout pretty well. You notice that there's a door over here, and you're pretty sure that this door, that's where they're about to leave out of. It seems like they're ready to go. They're ready to jet. So this door right here, and you also notice that there's a door here.
Alright.
Yeah, looks like they're ready to. They're about to ready to leave. Not he's squaring. The guy at the top is, trying to scurry about, get his stuff together. And you just see him like going back and forth. There's like a small altar there, that he's like grabbing stuff from. He keeps bending over, disappearing behind the altar, and then he'll like show up and grab some stuff here. And
Alright, alright. So I shall take a few steps back and silently, as much as I can, alert the party of what I have seen.
all right, so Edwin tells the group what's going on, and let me see, Ash. So, guess I'll be playing Ash today. Ash rolls an insight check. Right. So yeah, Ash tells you, that door. Maybe we should block them in. That's what Ash tells you guys. Says, how should we go about this, guys? Who blocks them in from this side and who blocks them in from that side?
Well, I'm not one for blocking. Let me
Are you
see.
up for anything except smoking out of that thing?
Yes, I'm good at magic. I can make a giant fog cloud. If that's what you want. No, let me see. I do have some spells, but they're more kind of crowd control or buff and debuff.
I'm pretty sure what we need right now is crowd control.
Yes, I have. Well, if in my spellbook I've prepared today, I have got Grease, Tasha's hideous laughter, and fog cloud. Find familiar, magic missile, shield, firebolt, mage hand, minor illusion, predigitation. That's it.
Yeah. So Ash goes, I have an idea. Why don't you come with me, Dinks, and we'll put grease on that door.
I suggest we spread the spellcasters and archer.
I
on both
can
doors.
make grease appear on the door and like the area in front of it, in case they try to run out.
That's a great idea. Come with me, guys, and we'll
Yes.
yeah, we'll try to. We'll send you a message.
What?
Yes. Use your
I would like to note
familiar.
that I do not understand one word that this guy is saying, but I always agree with Lucian Ash, because the man speaks wise words to me.
Why don't you? Do you have your spiderling?
Indeed, friend. We should.
Yes. Give it to Edwin.
Well, I assume that Arya translates for you now. I will give my Anansi will appear on Edwin's shoulder.
Truly my best friend.
Yes, he nibbles at your ear.
That's not creepy.
No, it's not.
Okay, so Ash moves into the door, and we'll head up around here. He will do. I mean, he will do a. He will do it. He will do a. Ash. I keep forgetting. Ash will do a perception check. Right. So there's a bomb in this area, or a trap in this area.
C4 charges.
Let me see.
Let me see for.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's There's definitely a bomb. I mean, a trap.
Of course
In this
there
area.
is.
But where is it? I mean, it's not our problem currently, but hey,
Wait, can you point at it again? Sorry, you said it was somewhere in that region, right?
it's in a 30-foot
Yeah,
cube in
up
front of
to.
you. Good luck.
Well, do they know that there are bombs over there? What do you suppose? Do the bosses know that the bombs are over there? Have they planted those bombs? Or do they not know?
Yeah, they obviously want to get
I can
away.
always
They're going.
minor illusion them the fuck away.
Can you really do that?
Well, I can suppose I can
Well,
make some other object out of it, right? Or cast a 5-foot cube. Wait, it's longer than 5 years. It's larger than 5 foot. Sorry, I can't do it.
it's fine. It's fine. But you guys are. This is round 17 out of 21. So you have that many rounds till they decide to actually
I
leave.
suggest to Lucian that we go. What's his line of sight? It's 30, right? Let's see, 30. Somewhere over here. I would like to go over here. Wait, sorry.
Well, no, you can't just yet.
Oh.
Hold on a second. But Ash will make a investigation. Couldn't seem to find it, but knows that there's
Well, can
somewhere
I
in
make
the
an
area.
investigation check?
Not just yet. Not just yet. Lady, what do you do?
Well, they just went that way to do, you know, that's something, so. I don't know what to do.
Should stay here. If they decide to cut off their retreat by the top, we'd rather be down there to stop them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always prepare an action, hold an action, that sort of thing.
It's like, is it possible to move one of these bombs?
That would take someone to disarm it. You can try, but if you fail, that would definitely alert them to run out the door.
Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll move there and hold action.
Right,
If
Arya.
they, come out, I'll attack.
It's actually not a bad idea moving the bomb.
Yeah, I think I'm basically gonna do the same thing. And I suppose the dog follows me, right?
Okay, yeah. You're able to move the dog,
Okay,
right?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. You can move them. You can move them with you. Do you want to do that? Okay, cool. All right. Now, Dink, you know that right in front of you, any step you take is potentially a trap.
Right.
You can do your investigation check.
Let me see.
Try to locate this.
Investigation. Nope. What does it?
All right, yeah. Yeah, you were able to easily find this. This was just a simple trap. When you looked, you tilt your head to the side, you were able to see You were able to see the wire that holds up the trap. It wasn't too hard to find, but Ashes 3 wasn't enough. The DC was 5 for that trap.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
Yeah, so it was a very easy trap to find. It's just you didn't find it. But let me reveal it here. So yeah, now you know you can move around this.
Great.
Yeah, you can move right up to. Let me mark it. Or let me just ping it. You can move right up to what was it? This area?
Right.
No
Am
problem.
I?
So anywhere up to right here, up to this, like the poles, like up to this pole and this pole, it's pretty much safe now.
Am I?
There isn't a.
Am I proficient as a tinker with disarming the bomb?
Yeah, I would probably say
What do you guys
you'll be able to
what do you
figure it
guys
out.
think if we try to move the bomb in front of the door, and we all barge in through the front door, so we make him run?
That is.
Do I
Okay,
have
so I'll tell
inspiration,
you.
by the
I'll
way?
tell
Do
you
I
what
have
the.
inspiration still?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. At the beginning of every session, as long as Edwin always has his business up and running, you will always have it. At the beginning of every session.
Will it take
This bomb-
another check to carry it and arm it in front of the door?
Pretty. No, the arming. Once you hit the DC, the arm, you would be able to arm it, and you would be able to carry it over
Right.
to that area.
Right.
Just
What do you guys think? Should I do
you can now this
Should we do it?
this trap is it. Yeah, this trap is a 5. These two traps down here are 10s.
Well, let me see. I think. What do you guys think? Would there be different traps up ahead towards the door? Should we check a bit more? Because what do you think?
Oh,
I like your idea to move the trap
Yes, but we need
in
to
front
check
of the door.
we need to check the path.
You know, I know.
I
Like,
doubt
I'm just
Door, right?
telling you that I
Yeah.
agree with that.
All right.
I
Sweet.
Like, that's
doubt.
what I wanted to do. Just I
Sweet.
wasn't,
Yes.
you know, proficient.
I
in it,
like your
and I didn't
idea.
wanna
I like
fall
your
again.
idea. Yeah. I knew. I heard it. I liked
Oh,
it.
come on, it's
It's
full
good.
blown up.
It's good. It's good.
I just didn't want to blow up again, so I didn't risk it.
Yes. We can actually try and take 2 bombs if we just fucking nuke those fuckers.
I doubt.
Yeah, you
One on
could.
each side of the door. We got the spider, so we have.
Yeah.
Do we have advantage with disarming the bomb as with spider? With an
I
anti?
mean, it used the help action, but
Oh, let me get the little spider on there.
What do you guys think? Should we go out and fucking disarm this shit? I'll try it. Yeah.
Wait,
yes.
you have a mage hand, right?
Yes, I will try it with mage hand, but am I proficient with mage hand? Yes. I am.
No. What I was thinking is, with these ones by the front door, since you know they actually trigger and go boom.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why don't we take one of those and you can carry it with your mage hand and toss it at them?
Can I? It can only carry 10
Like,
pounds, mage hand.
Wouldn't? Yeah, but it's a simple bomb,
Yes.
so
If
it's
we
like
can,
it may
then
not be
yes.
that heavy, and
Yes.
on the impact, it may cause it to actually explode.
Yes. Very nice. Very nice. And what do we do if it goes wrong? If a bomb blows off while we try to disarm it?
Die.
No, I use mage
Well,
hand
it was
too.
nice
too.
knowing you people.
No, we should have a backup plan for if it fails, right?
Yeah, always have a plan B, and a plan C, and a D.
Well, if I still cast grease at the door,
Oh yeah, that's still a good idea. Block off their path of exit.
right? They fall face down to the floor and hit the. That would be sweet. Yeah, I'll try that. Okay, so that's the plan. You guys all barge in through this door, either way, or
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And
let's force them
we
into a
take
trap.
this bomb and we throw it in, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And we take this
Was
bomb and we move it up. Yes.
Yeah, I still like your original idea to trap that door,
Which door?
the door up on top,
Oh,
this one. I'm painting it.
yes, to trap it. Yes, we'll do all of them.
Because so
Yes.
far that's the only way out for them.
Yes.
So
We'll
if we trap
move
it
we'll
with
move
your
this one.
idea, that'd be great.
No, it's your idea. We'll move this one towards the door over here, and we throw this one in as a surprise, right? And you guys barge in after it. Is that the plan?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So I cast Mage Hand, and I try to it's 15 feet blast radius. I try to disable the bomb with Mage Hand.
Yeah, you successfully disabled it, seeing as your tinkering tools are 6, so it's an automatic success.
Sweet.
You know that this trap here is a bear trap. These two traps are DC 10. They launch an arrow at you. I think it's an arrow. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's an arrow.
Shit, no more fire traps.
Totally for.
No.
Yeah, this is not one of the deadly ones. These are
So they're not a
simple
bomb.
traps.
If we guys can go out and check this area, further traps, if there are any more traps, we can might add some to it, a bear trap and some arrows, right? Don't just lay them all in front.
That would take a while. They're leaving
Yes.
soon.
All right. We move this trap. Can I move it with Mage Hand towards the door?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, I'd like to do that. Put it over here. Yes.
All right. So you're not gonna move. You're just gonna move it with the mage hand, right?
Yes. Well, I would like to move up just a bit closer, just towards
Okay.
here.
Give
And
me a
set
insight
up,
check.
investigation check for another bomb. Insight.
Wait, an investigation check for
Another
what was
bomb.
it?
If there are any more traps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Are there any more traps?
Yeah.
My side?
Yeah. Okay. Is that as far? Remember, you can move this up to that pillar. The
That one? Oh, yeah.
Here, this
Yeah.
pillar. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You can move up to that far. Remember that the furthest you look, the better it is on your range.
Right. Well, what do I see? Do I see anything?
Yeah, you found 2 other bombs.
Sweet. I would like to cast grease in this area, just outside the door.
Hold. All right, hold on a second. Let me reveal so that you know what you're doing, because I don't want you to.
Yes, that's perfect. That's right where we want to be. I assume that one goes off, right? If they run through it.
Yeah, if he was to run, but you see that there's actually a clean gap right here, so he probably knows. They probably know that this is the way to run out of this area.
Right.
You just drag it over.
Yeah, chuck the bomb in front of it.
And
Can I? Let me see.
is that how you want it? Just like that, or do you want it like this?
More towards this angle.
Well, it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference actually. So we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it right there.
Without, like this, without actually arming it. Or fuck it, we'll just go. Tired.
We'll just go with that. Okay.
Yeah. I move back. over here. Yes. And the grease is over here, right? I've cast that one. Mage hand towards this one. And add your signal. You can go.
Right. Wait, did you move back?
Yes.
No, you can't. You can't move back.
Oh.
You have to. Yeah, you have to stay up right here.
Alright. Yes.
Cause I mean, that's like you
Yes.
going 30 feet
Alright,
back and
alright.
forth.
That's it.
Okay, so all right. So it seems like, and you cast grease on
Yes.
there on that area. You said.
Yes.
Okay. How many feet? How many feet is
10-foot square.
10-foot squares?
So just in front of the door, without it slipping in. Just right near the barbs to make them. Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, 10-foot square. Let me change the color. All right, Edwin, what are you gonna do?
At this point, so trap is happening up there. Those are arrow force and lame traps. You guys are blocking the way, but that's fine. So I suppose I will. I can take that thing with me. Go like there-ish. Yeah, there. And take out my... Wait, what's the... Take out my rapier and hold my action. Well, wait for confirmation that trap has been set up or something. I'll hope up.
All right. All right, so Ash is going to move up, and he'll move up more than likely here. I think this is what he would do. And Holden, well, yeah, moving that far it wouldn't be able to, but we'll just say, yeah, well, yeah, it would take a dash action. I think it's a lot of steps. Yeah, dash action. Okay, so yeah, Ash would definitely do something like this, and get ready, for whatever comes out. All right, so I guess we're ready to go, and think you can you can tell them that you guys are ready in position. Are you gonna tell them that? Or?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're pretty much are ready to go. You
Yes.
can
Well, I'm going to go if you
You
guys
can-
are ready.
tell your spider, and then it'll to tap. I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, we'll just move it. Yeah. So, think spider taps. Edwin.
Yes.
Edwin fills the tap, ready to
I
go.
assume that Dinks
and,
wants me to be annoyed. I'm not.
He does not tap. He like sticks his foot inside of his nose.
Yes, that I take as a signal to go. That's more legit.
Yes.
And so well, I haven't checked that before, but does the door appear locked or anything?
Good question.
No, the door seems to be open. You can just push it in. Yeah, push it out or
Yeah,
inwards.
that's fine.
Depending on how you feel.
Actually, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take out my dagger instead. And
Also, you I forgot to mention this, but you also found two other traps inside while you were in there, which I forgot to mention. Because you hit a 13. So hold on a second.
Wait,
Let me
traps.
reveal those
Fuck.
to you. Let me see.
God fucking. These guys, man. These guys. They feel like it feels like they actually want to blow their own place up. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, most of these traps are just arrow.
Yeah.
Looks like an arrow trap. The other one looks like a bear trap.
So I'm gonna take out my dagger that I have somewhere on myself, and just take the riot tool.
Well, you're able to tell them that they're ready, but the one that will take action first is
All right.
Lady. Lady could take action. Not saying she
All
will
right.
take
So
action.
just gonna say, ladies first.
Ha.
Gentlemen.
I am a rogue.
Shit, I don't really have range attacks.
Just vicious mockery, then they'll be dead soon.
They'll be dead.
Yeah, I'll mock them to death.
Yes. Sounds like a perfect
Okay,
type.
so it's ooh, and this guy's in range from here.
From behind the door. They didn't even hear
peek
it
in.
coming. You shout through the keyhole. That's funny.
Your
Yeah,
mom's fat. So
Yeah, I'll probably peek in and say, like, I don't know, it's like, shit, I'm tired.
Your traps are shit.
You, sir, have
Yeah.
man boobs.
You, sir, are a disgrace.
So, yeah. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stand there? Or are you gonna waltz right in?
I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
From the doorstep.
Well, I'll probably move in.
Your face so ugly.
Yeah, you so ugly. Ooh, nice. Alright, so DC 13 wisdom save.
Let's see.
Fail, please fail.
This guy is not the charming type, so
Yes!
he fails.
He fails. He takes.
Who were you doing that to?
I said it was this guy. You know, the fat, ugly one.
This.
I called him fat and ugly.
Yeah, he's like, don't make fun of my nose. You can tell his nose is all like, it looks like piggish. It's kind of slightly deformed. It looks like there's part of his nose that is missing too.
He looks like a bad guy.
Mr. Touchy.
So with vicious mockery, he takes 1d4 psychic damage, and I rolled a 4, so yay. But and has a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of the next turn.
Alrighty.
So he has disadvantage on attack.
Just let me know when it. Okay, disadvantage on his next attack. Moving.
Here, piggy.
God damn it.
All right, that's my action.
All right. Aria, what do you do?
Wait, we're level 3? No, that's not right, is it?
Well, you can add your health to your level, but you don't get the level 3 stuff.
Oh, fine.
It's just, yeah, this encounter was supposed to be till 2, so technically it's like you guys are still 2, and you don't get the experience till after this
Right.
encounter. But you can take the
No, that's fine.
you can take your health. I think I already added your health. I think it was
Nope.
you, the only one.
No, I have still 20 hit points.
Oh, do you want to roll for your?
Well,
Yeah, just roll me your health.
D6 is now.
Actually, I want to move. I want
Ooh, there
to
we
be
go.
up a little bit more.
Plus my Constitution modifier is 4, so that's 9. 9 in total.
Okay, so add. Arya also add the.
Wait, what am I doing?
I think you're rolling for your HP. So what you can do is you go to hit points and you can just roll the hit dice on there. Oh no, actually you're Hero of Destiny, so you don't have to do that. All you have to do is add 8, which is 27. So you have 27 HP. I added it to your
Okay.
yeah, okay. Yeah. It's cool. All right. Yep. All right, who were we? Yeah, Arya, what do you do?
I think I'm going to go inside with Lady, but I'm also going to tell the dog to go. I'm gonna tell the dog to go like this way around the room. You guys heard that right? Because sometimes I don't know if I'm pushing to talk or not.
Yeah, we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, just move the move the dog wherever you want.
What's the
I'll
dog
move me
speed?
first, and then I'll move the dog.
Okay. Go for it.
Fucking cat.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
No, not
Oh
you.
yeah, the dog's movement speed is 30, right? Or what is
No,
it?
it should be faster.
Yeah.
Okay, how fast is it then?
I don't know, but it's faster than a human.
I'll tell you in a sec.
I just moved it 30 to
I
be
think
safe.
it's 40 feet.
40?
40 feet, I think.
Yeah, 40
hold
sounds
on a
about
sec.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing is taking a while. Yeah, 40 feet.
Okay, I moved it an extra 10. So yeah, that's where the dog is. It's going around the room.
All right. Okay then.
Oh, I'm also going to ready my bow.
No, you could take a. You could definitely take a shot at
okay.
them. I mean, this. Oh, why
I'm
did I
sorry,
do that? It wasn't supposed to be.
Like I said, I just woke up, just like everyone else.
No, go ahead if you want. Yeah, if you want to take your shot, go ahead and take your shot. All right, you try to cleverly climb up, and when you do that, you seem to have tripped on something. Probably it probably could be another trap that we're setting up, but you definitely tripped and you fumbled. So now you're prone.
Yes.
All right, Dinks. I guess you can just hold an action. Is that what you want to do? Seeing as now you hear them inside. You hear something going on inside. You're hearing possibly Lady Blackrose say something. You really couldn't make it out. You just heard blah blah blah. You know, you heard her talking, and you heard someone else shouting, and you couldn't make out the words. You just know that there's some kind of debate going on in the next room over.
Yes,
Right.
debate.
Well, I suppose there's truly nothing I can do to him. I was just wondering, did we ever notice those guys ever doing wrong to us? They are evil guys, right?
Yeah, they were like,
Well, they ambushed the whole
Oh, yes.
crew,
Oh, yes.
like
I-
literally the
I-
whole
Ooh.
on.
like they commanded guys to shoot cannonballs at us. That's not nice.
Literally no reason.
My friends, it is war.
Yeah, you're not sure these guys' motives, but you
Yes.
know that they were trying to
I
take you
ready
guys
my
down.
action in case anybody comes up.
All right. So Edwin, what do you do?
I have to take out my dagger. Walk in. What's my speed? It's 30. Right about. Yeah, there. Why not?
Okay.
And I throw my dagger at that guy.
And I think the dagger.
Just stop
All right, go for
doing
it.
what you're doing.
With advantage
Oh yeah, with advantage, of
and sneak
course.
damage, right? Oh.
Does 14 hit? Or not?
Yep.
Yes.
You hit him right, and you stick the dagger right into his.
Wait, that's max damage plus sneak attack, which is a d6 for a total of 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you stick it right in his leg, and he's like, ah! And he takes the dagger out and he tosses it to the floor.
I make notice of where it was.
What your dagger is for? 1d4?
That's what daggers are.
Nice. Max damage.
All right, so the guy in the back, he's like panicking. He's like, "They made it! No!" And then he says, "I'm leaving." He goes, "Ghostlav, take care of them, dispose of them at once." And you see him jetting out the door. And as he's jetting out the door, you hear the trap go out, and you hear the arrow sound. And as you hear the arrow, he goes, ah! Taking let's see, what is
I love
this?
it.
He takes 4d.
I would like to use my ready action. Oh no, wait, no.
Yes.
Never mind. Never
Let's set
mind.
fire to him.
No, I was going for like a theatric
Fire.
with minor illusion, but no. Let's just
Why-
see.
Firebolt to floor, like burn it down. It needs to die.
It needs
Burn
to
the
die.
bitch.
Yes, it needs to die.
So it takes 14 points of damage, unless it could.
That
I got
guy's.
surprise. Hello.
It's going to make its reflex save, and let's see. Stuff. Let's see. He has 2 dexterity, right? A d20 plus 2. Wow, he actually makes the save.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he made the save because it's just a DC 10, but
And
yeah. So he makes the save, and as he's doing that, he actually was able to.
what about the grease? What about the grease? He falls prone.
Yeah, the grease was like when he's falling. He felt he slipped onto the thing and trying to and somehow he was able to miss. Somehow the arrow kind of just skimmed him.
Yes.
It didn't fully hit him. It just like I guess it
No,
was
but
say
you
it-
need to roll. You
it
need
hit,
to roll DC for my grease. If you pass the DC, you don't fall prone.
what's the D? What's the
14.
DC?
14. If you fail the DC, you fall prone, and you get disadvantage. Okay, so
Well, we'll say I'm gonna make it a 2-part,
all
but
right, all right, all right.
I'll do this. I'll do this for you because this is something that I was planning on doing because of the grease. Yeah, he did make it, but because of the grease, he's having to do too many things at once. So I'm going to roll a 1d. Let's see, how can I do this? 1d3. I gotta type it out. I'll roll 1. Alright, so he falls, and as he does that, you hear a thundering boom.
Like on the side of his head, right? On his temple. Like he
Yeah,
slaps
so
a
him
double
taking.
whammy.
Yeah, you just hear this huge explosion. It's happened, which let me see if you're inside of the blast radius. 15 feet.
I'm not.
I
No,
don't think you
he's
are.
out of it.
Yeah, you're out of it. Okay, so 15 feet, and yeah, you hear an explosion.
Oh my god.
That guy
Marvelous.
goes boom.
Wonderful.
He told you he needed to die.
I go to Lucian. Very good plan indeed, my friend. Because Lucian was talking to me all along. I was supposing this plan came from Lucian. But
I think
Let me
you're
do
too
the
high on that
roll
button.
here.
right.
So unable to dodge this blast, he takes another 14,
And here we go.
24
Here we go
points of
for the big one. Kaboom! To finish it off. Kaboom!
Making sure it's blown up and burned.
Well met, my friend. Well
Yeah,
met.
you see this guy fly out, but now I gotta hit the direction of where he flew, which is gonna be a 1d8. So he flies this way. So you see him run through the door, slip. The arrow sort of misses him, but he's as the arrow misses him and he goes hits him in the arm. He steps to his right, and then triggering the other bomb. And then you see him fly up in the air, and he lands right
He is
here,
having a good day.
right.
Falling prone.
No, he.
Oh, hitting with my firebolt, right? With my ready action.
Yeah, and then you hit him with the fireball. Yeah, he is, and then he because of that, he is knocked prone. He took damage, double whammy damage, triple whammy damage. However you want to put.
He didn't know it hit him when
from Ash, and he did.
Now, we're going to toss up. What do you think Ash would do? Would Ash let this guy live?
No.
Take him catcher.
No?
Oh, no.
All right. Based on the party's decision, we're going to Ash sees this and decides to take a. And sadly, while he's flying up in the air, Ash believes he can hit it, but the impact of everything going on and him flying in the air, the arrow goes right behind him and deflects off the wall, missing the attack. And Golslav, hearing all this, he turns around real quick and he just enrages. This guy is just like, ah! It just goes freaking berserk. And we'll decide to, which I have something cool ready. Actually, the first, it'll either be Lady. So I'm gonna roll till one of your tokens comes out. One, either Aria, Ladies, or Edwin's. Okay. Gonna roll. So who's came up? Nope. Tell me when one of you guys come up, because I can't see it.
Nope.
Is that it?
No.
Is
No.
that it?
No.
Is that it?
No.
Oh
No.
shit.
Is that
Nope.
Wait, yes.
No, that's not. Totally not.
That's not right. That's not right.
So he just beelines. Yeah, he beelines for you.
I hate that guy.
He's reckless at this moment. He's just reckless, and he's like, "Rah!" And he makes his
Misses. Oh no
makes a
shit, he
swing
has
at you.
advantage. He's reckless.
No.
No?
He has disadvantage.
Is it?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he does.
he has disadvantage for this round, but unless
So he
gets hit
misses
by
me.
the other one.
Nice, nice, nice.
Totally touched out.
Now, yeah, so he missed, and yeah, that's all from lady.
Shit, what to do?
Use your weapons.
Yeah,
Murder time.
I'm gonna go up behind him and attack him.
Flanking. Yes.
Do I gain advantage since I'm flanking him?
Yep,
Yay!
that's correct.
Ouch.
I believe that hits.
Alright, 24 to hit, 8 piercing damage.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you flank him as he's enraged and being reckless. He doesn't notice you flanking him, and you stab him, and you pierce right through him. Arya.
What's his life at? Okay, that's his life.
I'm gonna call to the dog to change directions.
And beeline for him.
Well, I'm gonna tell the dog to get next to Lady.
Without tripping the bomb, please.
Yeah. Basically, it's the dog would basically be.
No, the dog. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do for you. The dog is going to teleport right here, giving you.
Well,
Yes.
That's what I was talking about. That's where I wanted him to go.
Yeah.
That's where he
All
went.
right. The dog teleported, and
Damn. That's one hell of a
yeah,
dog.
yeah, he.
The blink dog.
The blink dog.
blink.
But anyway,
They blink.
Giving him advantage, but let me see. Oh yeah, he hits. For 6, and you see him gnaw on his ankle area, biting down on this.
now I'm going to attack with my rapier since he's right there. Damn it!
Wait, she has advantage, doesn't she?
Yeah, she has
the
advantage. So
23
yeah,
hit.
every hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys are just wailing on this guy. Just beating the crap out of him. Roll your damage. Alright.
We're bullying. Leave me ugly kid.
Alright, yeah. So Think, what do you do?
Well,
You see this
Yes.
spectacle happen right in front of
yes, I suppose we want to take this guy out before he escapes. Right? Through those doors. He's still prone, right?
you. Still prone.
Yes. Well, I'd hate to do the same spell again, but how much HP do you guys think he has?
I'm
No,
not going to
I'm
tell you the
asking
exact
quickly.
amount, but you can see the green health bar. At least you have an indication of.
No more than 4.
Alright. I'll do
Like, yeah,
I'll do magic missile on him. Yes, I'll magic missile the guy.
yeah. I could tell you that it would seem like the next 1 or 2 hits will definitely take him out.
There you go.
Guy has like 2 hit points.
Why?
1 or 2.
Wait, my character sheet
Yeah,
is
dude, mate.
a bit. Wait. Uh,
Yep. That's gonna be enough, I suppose.
yes. I suppose. I suppose so.
Yeah, you take this guy out. Now force damage. I think it would disintegrate him, right? How do you? Well, okay. Like I said, you guys can do whatever you want, however you want to take him out. Okay, so how do you want to take this guy out?
I cast magic missile and I shoot one in his face. I shoot one on his chest and another one in the nuts. Like,
Yeah, his face has a hole, his chest has a hole, and his nuts.
Disappear.
You burn a hole through his clothes.
I'm sorry,
and,
the last one was a bit
there's
off.
no-
Sorry.
Yeah, there's no more nuts.
Meant to go for the
Seemingly
ass.
his. Yeah. So but do you kill this guy? Essentially, you want to kill this guy, right? You don't want to.
Have him knocked out.
And those traps are they're not active anymore, right?
No, they blew up.
Right.
Although there's fire, there's actually fire here, and his body's burning. But you know what? Because you did that, because you shot him in the face. I'm just gonna say that you didn't try to essentially shooting him in the face with force damage. It's kind of like a bludgeon to the, almost like it's just a lot of pressure. So you created a cavity in his face. So his face, like his nose, it's like indented, pushed back. So this guy's dead and he's burning.
Sweet.
And it's 15 feet. Like the whole area of 15 feet from him is on fire.
Right.
So this whole
that
area
way
there.
I'll use my movement action to go back and yes.
Does anyone remembers what our order were? Like,
What?
were we supposed to capture or kill those guys? Was it specified? I assume not.
No, they told you that like if you could chase after them and capture them would be
Yeah.
great. But they don't know the extent. Like it's not something where you take this lightly, that it's basically dead or alive. It's how they're looking at it.
That guy
So,
clearly wasn't the leader of the
for-
two. That's fine. No worries.
He was afraid he ran away.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Oh shit, it's my turn. Yeah. So I'm take my rapier and keep whacking at that guy. So here we go. And I believe that hits.
Sweet.
So going for damage. 8 plus 1d6. With
Let's
total
sneak that.
30 points of whatever damage.
yeah.
Yo, dude, this is whatever damage, yo. The worst kind.
I mean, because
I don't care. What damage
sneak
is it?
attack damage
This
cannot be reduced. Like, it's damage.
It's-
the sneak attack. I haven't read it, but I think you have to be out of his line
No.
of sight, right? For the sneak attack.
I have to
It's
be
just an automatic thing.
either I have advantage, it's surprise, or there's an ally of mine within 5 feet of the guy.
For you to activate the sneak attack
Yeah.
damage.
See here, I just copy pasted from the table, well, from the handbook.
Yeah. Alright, so you just add that. Okay, we'll just say you have that advantage.
I mean,
Alright, so you're exploiting his weakness. Alrighty then. And yeah, Casimir is out. He's basically done for. He's lying there dead, and Ash just kind of is just watching the burned area
He's
there.
watching the pretty
Um,
fire.
Yep, just watching the fire burn this guy down, and still holds an action ready. And Ghostlav could kind of make out that his partner seems to be in pain, agony. He hears pains of agony. He can see flames coming out of the door. Not sure what to do, and he decides that he's going to mad dash out of there. He's scared for his life, so he's going to run 60 feet. And let's see how much 60 feet will get him.
If he does that, he gives us all opportunity attacks. So, whatever.
And as he sees the what's going on, he's just like, he'll slip on the grease. All right, so you guys saw him move.
Isn't it still all fire over there?
Yeah, he's going to slip
Don't we
No.
like?
on the grease. And
No,
what was the?
isn't the grease still on fire?
Yeah, the grease is on
He
fire.
needs to make
He's
a
going to
DC
take,
14 for the save.
Well, first
Yeah,
we're gonna have to take opportunity attacks on
Yeah,
him.
guy doesn't. He didn't disengage, did he?
Yeah, before anything, he'll take that. He's just gonna mad dash out of it. So everybody take your attacks.
Oh boy, that
Oh,
hurts.
shit.
With advantage.
I mean,
Try not to kill him.
11, 12. Oh
I
boy.
get the 28, right?
Yeah, because you were flanking at the time.
Are they lethal
Well, we
blows?
all
Or?
can. Well, we all can state non-lethal damage, so we don't straight out kill him. So we can capture him.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
the mission's the mission.
And Lucian still has an attack, right?
No. Well, if he makes it to the door, Lucian can definitely take a
I
shot.
doubt he does.
Let's see. So 8, 7, 12, and 5. Count that up. 8, 7 plus 12, 5. Yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make it out. So you guys you basically made it about that far.
Yeah, we all agree it's non-lethal damage.
Yes, it is non-lethal
But it
damage.
stinks. It still
I mean-
stinks.
Attack intending to knock out.
Yeah.
Do-
Yeah, you guys knocked this guy out. He went down. Surely he went down.
We should have taken the other one
No,
out too.
okay.
That's a shame.
It's fine.
Well, we only need one of them.
Yes, and the other one was good entertainment. He had some value.
Yeah, and as you're yeah, you guys knocked him out, and as that happens, you hear footsteps coming in from
Which one? Oh, disagree.
Yeah, you guys all have good passive perception, so I don't have to have you guys roll for this. But you hear, lady, what do you do? You hear footsteps coming from that area.
Well, since I don't know who that is, you know, it could be another baddie.
We kind of.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Well, you just prepare an action, I assume.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you
I prepare.
Yeah, as you do that, you see this guy come in.
Okay, I do not attack.
He's
All
cool.
right. Yeah. So
Why
so it goes. Yes, we heard the rumblings. So I'm glad you guys are safe. Oh wow, what do we have here? What happened?
A fight.
So intense.
I wouldn't call that a fight. I would more call it bullying.
So yeah. Well, seems you guys were able to subdue one.
Yeah, the
Wasn't
other
there
one
another?
kind of blew up.
He blew up her
Ah.
shop
I see.
twice.
It's too bad. Too bad.
Well, this is what you get when you forget your own traps.
And then as you're saying that, he goes, lady, well done, well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Seems fate has bestowed you another day of
Hey, Dean, can you
trying to
mute your
figure
mic
out.
a little bit?
Oh, sorry. I was just.
There's just a lot of noise happening on your side, and I can't really hear.
Right. Sorry, I'll go push it talk.
Yes, well, either way, good job. A job well done. I guess we'll take this this guy back with us. Nikolai, if you can help me, oh, yes, I will definitely help you. And you see him do mage hand and helps carry this guy out, and he starts to fly about 5 feet up. And then it kind of hovers over you guys. He goes about another 10 feet up, and then goes back down another 5 feet. So he goes over Edwin, and they're like, "Yes, are you? Well, just go find the rest of your team and hurry back on to the to the convoy, okay? We'll wait for you. And by the way, the traps have been undone. So you should have free clear passage.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. No, thank you.
Of course.
So these
I
guys,
speak to him.
so yeah, these guys are leaving out,
So,
and
shall we loot?
I need my dagger.
We have those treasure chests that we saw when we were in the river, and I bet you there's more somewhere.
That's what I was just
Yeah.
thinking too.
I'll do just that when I find my
Mm.
dagger.
are you gonna head out a certain direction, or are you gonna wait?
Well, since one of the passages is on fire, we can't go through there.
Yeah.
And wait, these doors are now safe, right?
Yeah, the bombs they disarmed were the bombs in the cave.
Oh, so
Not these
okay,
bombs
not these
are
ones.
not
Okay,
safe.
good to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall move out. Come over here.
Right. Now 30 feet is
Oh yeah.
unless you dash action.
What?
Yeah, 30 feet is as much as you.
Okay, damn it. Okay, I was here. Yeah, I'm dashing.
Okay. Just remember, if you leave your token anywhere on the traps, I will trigger them. All right, Arya, what do you do?
I'm gonna follow Lady.
All right, Arya follows Lady, and Dink, what do you do? You're still there watching the man burn to death. Think.
Yes, sorry. Um,
It's all right.
well, we were looting, right?
Yep.
We should go back in the tunnels later on and get those boxes we saw over there. And I suppose there's a box over here, isn't it? Over here? And
And
over
there's
here?
doors there. So
Oh,
Where? There's doors where? No.
these doors.
Yeah.
I'll just help the party gather those boxes. Is that alright?
Which boxes?
Well,
Yeah, which one? Which ones are we talking about?
those are-
Like you move in the direction, so I know where you
Okay.
want. So I know what you're talking about. Start moving in directions. Let's start moving. Okay, so you move in this direction.
Yes.
All right. So,
Um,
uh,
the traps are deactivated, right?
yeah. So that's all you do, right? You don't do anything else.
No.
Is it really Edwin's turn? Yeah, Edwin.
I am looking for my dagger.
Yeah, you find it. So you have to move. First he was like, no, he was around here or here. He was here. So you have to move up this way first. So that's what 20 feet, and then you have another 30 feet of movement.
Right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go up to the altar and see what
All right.
if there is like things, because the guy was like pushing around.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Investigating.
Yeah, you notice on the altar that there's a switch, and then you also notice around you more than have a feeling that whatever was here, the person that got blown up took it with him.
Yeah.
So he took everything here. The only thing you find is now a switch.
Does it? Can I get a feeling of what it triggered? Like, does it trigger the trap? Does it look like it? I don't know.
Yeah, you have a feeling that if you press the button, it might actually affect the traps.
I won't press it.
You can give me an insight check now. Tell you.
Yeah, sure. Well.
Yeah, you feel that this is the mechanism that turns off the traps.
Ah.
So they'll be
I
disabled.
just press it. Start walking
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Now. Yeah. Now these traps won't trigger if you step on them.
But only I know that. It's great. And
yeah.
do I have movement left? I don't think so. Do
I? No. That costs pretty much. It went like 30 and then another 10 feet up, while you were searching and stuff. All right. Yeah, so Ash sees these, turns around, sees Dink, and then turns around and sees some rooms. Then walks up to this room, this door, and starts to try to open it. And Ash has no luck. It seems like it's locked, and
the rogue is in
let's
the other
see.
room.
Are we still in initiative,
Yeah.
by the way?
No, we're always in like it's always like a certain. It's always gonna be like mostly a permanent state. It's semi-permanent where sometimes I won't have it, but I do it for spotlight time. So yeah, so we're always gonna be in. I'll say if time speeds up is because or time resumes back to normal is that it's kind of like the initiative isn't there. When time slows down is that is kind of like you're understanding that shit can happen and anything goes at that point. Like combat can happen.
Right.
You know, yeah. Spider sense ticks in. So that was Ash's turn. Ash tries the next door over. Same thing. Tries to open it. It's locked. Lady.
Um. Well, I guess I'll go in here, but then I guess I spot Dink and Ash going through those rooms, so they probably don't need my help with that. Right?
Well, we need them unlocked.
I don't have those things that can help unlock the doors. So,
And you can
I
go for
guess
loot if you want.
I'll. Huh?
No, never mind, never mind.
No, it's like I go through there, see you guys rummaging through the stuff over there, so it's like, oh, you guys have that covered. So I guess I'll start to head for the other chests that we've seen in the cave.
All right.
Okay, so I was
Oh
there.
no.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I was there. Then I got there. Then right there. Another 30. Stash there.
All right. Arya, you see Lady decide to head that way for whatever reason.
I just told you the reason.
Oh, did you tell her that? I mean, did you have to
Oh, yeah. I was like,
tell
well,
her?
Dink and Ash are over there rummaging, trying to get those rooms. So I'm going to head back to the cave where the other chests are.
All right. Well, yeah. Now this is, like I said, this is a tutorial mode, so like I'm gonna be very chill. I won't like press it, but after this whole expedition, I'm not gonna tell you anymore. If that's what after your turn, that's pretty much what you have decided for that turn. But for now, you guys are like free to backtrack a little bit, as long as it's not like 2 turns ahead of what just happened with your turn. So, yeah, Arya tells you that she's going that way, and she wants to go look for the other chest.
I guess I'll follow her since I don't know any better.
You'll follow. Yeah, go ahead and move your character so I know where you want to go. All right. I'm assuming you want the dog to follow you. Cool beans. All right, Dink. What do you do?
Let me see. Is the fire still active?
Yeah, the fire's still active.
Or can I see if he dropped anything? That guy who just exploded.
You would have to undo the clear. Yeah, snuff out the fire.
Yes, premeditation to snuff out the fire.
All right, you snuffed out the fire. Fire's no longer there. The grease basically burnt the fire as well, so the grease is no longer there. All right. What do you do?
I would like to move towards here and see if he carries anything with him.
Yeah, yeah, he's carrying the stuff that he was carrying. You see vials that are broken. He had a couple of vials in his hand. A book that burnt to crisp. No longer, you can no longer make out the words. Seems like everything on his personals is just gone.
Damn it.
Yeah, you guys burned them pretty good.
Sorry, I can't help it.
The only thing you were able to find was a key.
All right. I've got a key. Well, that's it, I suppose. Hufflepuff.
All right, Edwin.
So the fire is gone now? Alright.
Yeah, you saw dinks. The two doors here are wide open, so you see dinks snuff out the fire
So
in his majestic dink fashion form. He just snuffs it out and waves his hand, and it
I
poofs.
just go there.
Grease is gone too.
Now I look at the doors and go, Ding. Have you tried those doors?
No, no. I'm afraid I'm out of movement range.
God fucking.
Well, here, would you like
Why
this key
you
to
gotta
try
be
it?
meta?
Good.
Uh,
Yeah, that's fine. That kind of meta is like whatever. I don't really care. Doesn't take away from the game, but yeah, go for it. Go. He hands you over the key,
yeah.
and what do you do now?
Take it and I'm gonna go left to right or whatever. I don't have infinite movement. I do have my dash bonus action. And so I walk out to the first door because the double door indicates another part of the place I don't want to explore yet, and I try it. Is it locked? Does it appear to be locked or trapped?
Yeah, that key is you insert the key. It doesn't open the
Yeah, but
door.
so it's locked. And so
Yeah, it's
I
locked. It's
try
so,
and unlock it.
yeah, it doesn't budge. So this is clearly not the key for this.
Yeah, but I pick lock it. I keep to it.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, you tool it successfully, and the door is now unlocked.
Sweet.
And what do I see? Chest things, whatever's.
Yeah, you open the door and you see a room there. You see a bed. You see the chest.
All right, so I am go inside with like my what, 15 remaining movement,
All right.
and investigate the whole shebang. See what I find.
Yeah. I mean, you could give me an insight check, or you can open the
Yeah.
chest.
Well, does it appear to be locked or trapped?
Yeah. No, the chest is actually it's closed, but as you go in for the chest, you actually don't see a lock on it. You're able to easily open up the chest, and inside the chest you find a book,
A book.
and you find a
A
scroll.
book and a scroll.
Book.
So I now have a book and a scroll, which I'm gonna hand out to Dink eventually, but like that's the reminder of my movement, so Hufflepuff.
All right. Ash is going to try to pick this thing, but actually can't.
He's a
because
fighter.
he's not a thief. So yeah, no luck, lady.
Can't he try to kick the door in? Ash's
I'll
character.
just keep on moving, I guess.
Keep on moving.
Why do I feel like something's gonna kill me again?
You know me too well, don't you, lady?
Quick question. Is it possible to shimmy up the zipline rope? Or am I gonna...
Yeah, you could if you you're able to shimmy up the. It's just gonna take half your movement speed and a athletics check.
Okay, that's...
So you would
45 just to
Mhm.
get there.
Yeah, so you would take your dash action, and on your next turn you would be able to
Yeah.
jump up there and get it.
Aria, don't leave me. I'm scared. Something's gonna kill me. I just know it.
You'll be fine.
You don't know him like I know him.
You'll be fine.
If I die, I'm blaming you.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Arya, what do you do?
Arya's just gonna, she's gonna see lady go into the zip line, and she's just gonna be like, I'm gonna go the easy way, and she's just gonna jump in the water again.
All right, so you jump into the water and you land here, and that'll be the end of your
The
turn.
dog's gonna
The,
follow.
the dog's gonna follow you. I'll move. Just move it regularly. Yeah. So the dog's right behind you, and decides to do that. Dink, what do you do?
Well, I think well, Edward's got a key, so I suppose I ask Edward and Lucian, of course, thinking he would understand me, to round things up and see where the rest of the party's at. Have I noticed you walking away, lady? Did you say anything before you went away?
No, you have it. Your passive perception is really low, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
I haven't
You
noticed.
wouldn't. You're the
I
only
haven't
one that
noticed.
wouldn't
Yeah, I
notice.
asked
Yeah.
them to round up the things. I'll just stand behind the door over here and round up things, and let's go look for the party. And that's it.
Not
Right.
done quite
Edwin.
yet. So
I'd like to ask him if you found anything yet, Edward.
actually, what I'm gonna do is, you see, I start moving out. I get about there, hand you a book and a scroll, and keep walking to the door and try it. I can
Interesting.
open.
Yeah, you put in the key, and this key is not the key to that.
God damn it! And I lockpick it. If I can find my sheet. And the door is open.
And the door opens. Voila.
That's like
And-
magic, my friend.
Yeah, and I made these doors pretty easy. So you walk inside,
I mean,
and you see the same thing as the other door. It looks this room looks untouched. It looks these rooms are actually in neat condition. You could tell that people have slept here, and you know it's not messy. These guys definitely were some kind of occult. They weren't messy at all. They actually left their stuff in decent condition. The rooms, of course, because it's a underground temple, they're as you would imagine any underground occult temple. But these rooms are actually kept as neat as possible compared to the dankiness of the rest of the area. And do you step
I mean, do I
inside?
see like a chest or anything I could that would require investigation there, or anything interesting?
No, you actually see on the bed, you see a cloak and a cane.
A cloak and a cane. I'm gonna leave that there for the time being, because I know there's a third door. And I have
Yeah,
right
you go
about
to-
enough movement to make it to the next door. And so I tell Lucian to, or like more like I gesture him to step aside, so I don't expect him to understand common.
Oh wow. Okay then. So no, he listens and he speaks Sylvan back, and you tell him what did you tell him again? To
Yeah,
step
I'll
back?
step aside.
He steps yeah, okay, yeah. But he tells you something in Sylvan.
I'm not giving a I'm paying attention to it, but not reacting at all. So, and I'm gonna check with that door next, also. If the key fits or if it doesn't.
Sorry,
I'm just
his
gonna-
translator has gone off to find treasure.
Oh, in like
I understand them perfectly.
in right about a few minutes, I'm gonna be able to understand Sylvain, thanks to you guys.
So so this will be your last action.
Yeah.
So you open the door. I mean, actually, you don't open the door. You try to open the door, but you also can tell this key is not
God
meant for this
fucking-
door.
Hope not.
Yeah. So you successfully opened this door too. Luckily that the DC was a 14. Because all
The
these doors
spider was
were.
helping me, was handing me my tools, was using the elf action.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. You were gonna pass it either way, huh? So, which is curious enough that I should think about that later in the future. But for now, yeah, you see a chest right inside, and it looks the same thing. You could tell these rooms are no traps or anything like that. These rooms are meant to sleep in. This is probably the sleeping quarters for all the different many cultists that were outside bombarding the convoy.
All right, and so
Or the armada.
my shit's over. No, I suppose.
All right, so that's pretty much the end of your turn. Ash, on the other hand, I'm going to say, let's see what Ash does. What's a good indication of what Ash? How do we
Push him
play
back.
this?
I think
What
he'd
do we-
not push me aside, but like steps in and seeing
No,
the chest would
he-
go at it.
He wouldn't try to push you aside.
No,
He
it
would
was
try to
like
leapfrog
dodge.
over you.
Oh yeah, he would leapfrog.
He would leap
He would
over
leap
you.
and go in the
All right,
door.
so you guys are gonna help me play. We're all gonna play Ash's
Oh,
character.
yes.
We're going
So
to
fun.
decide how we do this. Okay, so we're gonna agree that Ash is gonna leapfrog over him, over Edwin, and then is going to investigate the chest. Is this
Yeah.
what we want to agree
I
upon?
think that's great.
Yeah.
Everybody
Mhm.
agrees. I gotta have
Mhm,
everybody's
mhm.
agree. Lady, this is what you agree to? I'm assuming yes.
Yeah, sure.
Lady, okay, fine. Leap. Let's see how well the leapfrog. What was those acrobatics? What's wrong
Not a good-
character?
What?
Acrobatics makes it. All right. So,
Successfully jumps.
successfully jumps in, walks on over, and tries to open the chest. When all of a sudden,
It was trapped. All of a sudden, the chest opens.
It's a mimic.
appears.
It's a mimic.
Whoops.
No mimicking.
I was right.
Yeah,
It
so
is
the-
a mimic.
Oh, whoops.
I
That
was
was a mimic.
right.
Is it a mimic?
It is a mimic.
I was right.
So yeah,
They kept fucking mimics.
yeah. I will let you, lady,
Have your turn.
give me an insight check on your turn, okay? Or you could do it now if
I
you
don't
want.
like
Oh, mimic. We're truly in the grave of the end.
do an insight check, and it will be a sweet 16 DC. I have two DCs that
okay.
if I can make up my mind, I call them Lucky 13 and Sweet 16
Okay,
because
insight.
yeah, there's no way you gotta give me an insight check. You gotta feel it within you.
Oh shit. She feels it.
All right, you have a presence that something's going to happen to your group. But you can't say anything yet. So I roll for my attacks. Which where the hell?
Me and Lady aren't even gonna hit back there in time.
Starting from that point on, every chest I see, I throw a dagger at before opening it.
It's just like that. Just toss
Use
it at
mage
it.
hand to open it.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
a
use
mage. I
mage.
throw
Yeah,
daggers.
use mage hands.
I could be a trickster, but that would be so.
Okay,
fun.
so let's see.
my
So the
God.
mage,
We're gonna
anything
die
that
in
touches
the
it adheres
tutorial.
to it.
No, it's a mimic. It's not a. We just like beat up a boss.
Mimic has advantage. Okay, so it bites down. So now it's grappled onto yeah, so I have to do pseudopod attack. And it's grappled onto it, which would be is DC 13. We'll do the. So she's not grappled anymore, but she does take the bite at
He
least.
does indeed.
For sure.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, he does. Indeed.
Wait, who's she?
God damn
Both
it.
the girls are
Yeah,
on their own.
Yeah, the girls are on their own.
We're doing our thing.
Yeah, you're doing girl.
Yeah, and
Just go
yeah,
take a bath like last time. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it takes. Oh no, wait. I messed up.
Why is there a mimic in the
forgot.
corner? Oh my god.
There we go. Yeah. So you hear Ash be surprised, and Ash takes a scream, lets out a scream like like in a surprise scream. But when the mimic jumps down, Edwin, you can see that a glow around Ash, kind of sparks out at you, or sparks out at out of her. So you could tell that you could tell that the Ash that there's an energy around Ash, and that took some of the impact
He's
damage.
gonna turn into a mimic. That's what I conclude.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, he has like temporary hit points.
Now, this is a weird one because it did surprise Ash. And I guess I'll give it the retaliation attack. What is a surprise attack?
When something touches me by surprise, I'll automatically kick it. It makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a scimitar attack. Yeah, and freaking.
Guy has a scimitar. Oh shit. Hurts.
Yep. And the and retaliation. The Ash hits it right on top of the chest head, and the mimic goes just groans in pain. Arya. Now, oh no, it was actually I'm sorry, it was actually Lady who's next.
Oh, hello.
So you have a feeling that you should probably go back to your party, but it's up to you what you want to do.
I have this feeling something's bad occurring.
You sneezed like in true anime fashion. You sneezed. You got the shivers. Feel like something's up.
Okay, I'm not gonna move all this way. I'm just seeing how long it would actually take me just to get there.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, from there you would probably discern that you would see Edwin with his rapiers out. If you move 60 feet, I would let you. At least your passive perception is enough for you to discern that Edwin is ready to attack something.
3 turns just to get up there.
Yeah, 3 rounds. All right. So
yeah, it's gonna take me 3 rounds just to get up there. And
yeah.
it's like,
so if you made it
Arya's
here,
down here too. I can't really leave her by herself.
yep, it's up to you what you want to do.
Can she call to me from where she is and be like, hey, I think we should go back?
She could.
Yeah, I could. You're like only 35 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So you can go up the pole and move half your speed. As long as you make a DC 13 on your athletics.
I was just saying that she could call out to me and be like, hey, we should go back. Not. She has to.
Yeah, you would take even longer, but yeah, it's up to you guys. It's up to Lady what she wants to do.
So, Lady, what do you want to do? You want to call to me and
Yeah,
be
lady.
like, come back?
Well, I would let you know that I do have a troubling feeling. about our companions that are still in the back
Wait,
here, this direction.
Nick.
But I'll say this: if because Arya is I mean Arya, you could give me an insight check and like I said, sweet 16, and you'll get that same feeling, and I'll tell you what happens next. So give me an insight check.
Just barely.
Yeah, you get the same feeling that what she's telling you might indeed be that, but you can choose to ignore it.
It's because they're
Nick,
cats.
do you think we can roll perception to see if we hear Ash scream, or is he too far away for us to hear?
No, he's too too
Okay.
far away.
I just thought I'd
Or
ask.
else they would have. Yeah, or else the yeah, it's enough. There's acoustics around your area, but not enough like things are so damp in there that the acoustics only go like they do reverb, but not throughout the cave system. It's just enough. You know, it's just enough for the different areas around
It
you.
never hurts to ask.
Yeah, but now you know that the only way back is to go back up the natural made steps and down
Oh.
the.
Wrong one. Sorry.
It's like that's gonna take Arya a really long time too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell Lady to start going back, and I'll catch up.
Yeah, it's like from where you're at to just the base of the rope is gonna take a full turn dash.
Well, we'll be fine. Just start hitting back. Just so at least they have some more help. Eventually.
How does Can you? Oh no, I got it.
That's as far as I can dash in this one turn. It's gonna take me like 3-4 turns just to get up there.
Yeah, I'll give you a I'll give you an extra boost speed. But you can see now. You can see that Edwin has something's going on, and Edwin has his rapier drawn out.
Alright.
He's engaged in battle. So yeah, let me play the engaged in battle music.
Engaged in battle with a mimic.
All right, so who's next? Who is next? Yeah, Arya. Oh, you were on. It was already on your turn. But yeah, Arya. So you make your way right here. The dog follows suit, and that's as far as you can make it. I have to look up something before your next turn. I'll tell you what I'm looking up. Deke, what do you do?
Well, first of all, I hear the scream coming from a room, right?
Yeah, you see Edwin. He took out his rapier,
Right. Is it
ready to attack.
like when I move over here? Is it possible for me to see the creature, the mimic?
If you go right under Edwin, you would be able to see it through his legs.
Right.
But from there, no, because you're being blocked by both.
So here or a bit closer?
No, right behind him.
Okay.
Right behind him. Right there. Now you can see through his legs. Now you can see the chest and a tongue sticking out. That's purplish. You can't see the whole mimic, but you can see the box move and a purple tongue trying to wrap itself around.
Just
Ash.
fireballs it.
You have line of sight, so you would have disadvantage.
Right.
And on a one, you would hit
case,
one of them.
I would use grease again, and make it appear on the wall over there, so Ash is not affected.
Okay, so you stick it onto the wall.
Yes, it needs to make
and the ooze comes.
DC save of a prone.
Okay. Un momento. And what was that DC
14.
of dexterity?
Yes. Oh shit.
All right, so it makes it.
Hufflepuff. Sorry, Hufflepuff. Sorry.
Edwin, you see grease splattered all over the wall and seep 5 feet on the ground.
So, is this square affected? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I mean, I
think-
can walk
yeah.
right here and be fine and be within 5 feet of the thing. If the token wanted to set up on the square, but it's because just move that thing away. There you go, and move it back. And so I'm gonna take, yeah, I have my rapier out, and so I take a whack at the chest that totally would have eaten me if I had opened it first. I would have tried.
All right.
And here
Go
it
ahead.
goes. 14 to hit. It's 14 hit?
Does it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you stab it right on his tongue
Yeah, take that.
and it
So that's 8.
pushes out a scream.
Plus. No, that's not my dice roller.
Plus
Plus 1. Oh, yeah, plus 1 points of sneak attack damage. So, yeah, 9 thing.
Yeah, so it belches out a and hurt, and Ash doesn't want to have anything, so it disengages and comes out. I'm gonna say it comes out to about disengages there. Could kind of have line of sight. So yep, that's Ash's turn, lady. You see Ash bolt out the door. What do you do?
The only thing I can do is just dash.
Alright, you dash. Arya, I'm assuming you're going to dash as well. Go ahead and... Now, before all that, I was looking something up for you. Says, let's just do the spell card. No, everybody can read it. Let's see or hear you, otherwise a piece. It's 24 hours. Alright, so I guess it doesn't say how much range this thing has.
That's 30
Um,
feet.
No, but it should... It's 30 feet?
I mean, that's at cast.
Alright, so...
right? The thing.
So you know that if you leave this beast right now, it's not going to be able to follow you over the thing. So you have two options: either stay there and wait it out, or keep the beast. Give me an insight check.
No, that's not the way the spell works, right?
Yeah, I don't. You know what? Yeah. I'm just gonna say because it's
That's
gonna
alright,
be.
yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so you could, yeah, if you leave this range of the dog, it's most likely gonna it's not gonna follow you anymore. Probably gonna leave somewhere.
Can I pick it up and hold it while I go down the zip line with me?
Well, you can try. Let me see. Does this thing have a weight?
I mean, it should.
I can't tell its weight. It doesn't tell me its weight. Let me see. Let me look at the compendium and see how much it weighs. Because it's gonna be like...
It can weigh up to 180 pounds.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah.
I mean, up to. So, I mean, that's.
Up to 180 pounds. I mean, this thing is like a healthy dog. So let's just, even if we would cut it in half, carrying this thing 80 pounds, and you don't have at least how much is your strength? It's a 0. So you don't. I wouldn't think you have enough strength to carry something magnitude like this. It basically would weigh you down, and you would probably fall with it. If you I'm gonna say the DC is gonna be pretty high. I was gonna say is if you hit a 20 on your strength check, you can do it, or athletics. If you hit a 20, I'll let you do it. If not, you're going to. But here's the thing: if you do it, you'll fall onto the water again if you don't pass it. So it's up to you.
I kind of want to do it just to see what happens.
All right, let's see what happens. At least the dog will be with you.
So what am I rolling?
So, athletics or strength, at a DC of 20, because it's just you have a flat.
Damn it!
Give me another insight check. Nah, I can't tell you. Okay, yeah, you yeah, you land back in the water and you land back.
God damn it!
Land right back there. right back at the start. Shoots and ladders. Deke. So now you have a better sight. Seeing as Edwin is to the side of it, you won't have disadvantage on your line of sight.
Well, there's firebolt, I suppose.
Yep.
Firebolt the fuck out. Does it hit?
Sadly, it misses. Edwin.
Well, I'm not gonna leave the thing, I suppose, so I'm gonna keep hitting it, because who knows, maybe there's still something inside it. I don't actually know how mimics work. So I hit. Or not. Let's see. I suppose I hit just when you want to hit.
You lunge at it. Wait, why do you?
Because the
20
spider
on?
is helping me once again.
Oh, that's right. Yep, the spider. I forgot. I totally forget. Okay, so yeah, the spider.
6
And
plus
combination.
for
sneak attack damage, so that's total of 10 points of piercing damage to that chest.
and another 4. Yeah, so this thing is looking pretty beat up. You see it. If a mimic could sweat, you would see it sweat.
That's right, chest. I'm stronger.
It's starting to huff and puff a lot.
Did the chest already had a turn?
Shit, no.
Don't worry about it.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to take one on. Because it was the second. Yeah, first, second. So I'm gonna take 2. One at Ash and then one at Edwin. Totally forgot. Let me add this.
I'm sorry, Edwin. I know that was a dumb question.
Yeah,
to
you
ask,
totally.
but-
Hey,
No.
you would have kept this going for quite a
I
while.
actually
but 2
was
rounds have
wondering
gone
if it
by,
was
so.
gonna attack at some point, but
But if it ends its
Yeah,
turn
I
in the
totally-
area of Greece, it should make another dexterity check. And if it leaves the area, Edward can make an opportunity attack. Alright,
Yeah, it'll leave the area for sure.
opportunity attack.
What is the? Okay, yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, I'll make one and one on Ash. One for Edwin. How many attacks? Depending on how many attacks Edwin. Let's see, one. 2. All right, so it takes 2. So that hits. That hits. So Ash will take 8, and when you take 14.
Wait, what?
And remember, you have your temporary hit points. So take
I took 14.
yeah 8. I mean, the whole 10 goes to your temp, and then 4 goes to your actual HP
Why does that thing hurt so much?
because of the acid.
Why does it do acid? It's a check.
It's big purple acidy tongue.
God fucking. I'm gonna kill the shit out of that thing.
And what was it? 4, and then another 4. Let me descend the order again, and then yeah. So Ash moves line of sight and will stand above. We'll be hovering above. Not hovering, but yeah, it's enough where Ash can be, it's taller than Dink, so be launching his line of sight won't affect Ash.
You see that way my hair's done? An arrow fits right through.
He actually uses it as like an iron sight.
Pachoom, pachoom.
Pew pew pew.
Hitting this thing right close to the eye, you see an arrow pierce. Looks like it was gonna hit you, Edwin, but it pierces true right next to the eye of the. Actually, I think it has like multiple eyes, so we'll just say it hits one of the eyes. Oop, no, that was wrong. Minus. Okay. Lady. Ooh, you're up. Madame Lady. Nom nom nom
Hello.
nom nom. Lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why Discord keeps on screwing up. Okay, so I can move there and do I have line of sight to it or no?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
got
I
line of
do?
sight.
Then I'll cast
Mhm.
Vicious Mockery on it. Down.
Oh, wrong one. Where's the mimic?
Ooh, and he fails.
So, it hears and it's like, you just see him like start to spaz out right in front of Edwin.
So he takes 1 point of psychic damage and he has disadvantage on his attacks. Come his turn.
Nice. Mimic goes and tries to make, and he's looking dazed, and as he's looking dazed, he kind of just bites out to Edwin, and even though he had disadvantage, the mockery just was able to land an attack on Edwin, taking that's a 5 and 8. So you take a total of 13 damage. Good thing you didn't land on the crit. Uh-huh.
So it killed
Yeah,
me.
so 13. No, 13.
That's right.
You're down to 1. You're down to 1.
I hate that thing. I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, just be happy it had disadvantage. If not, it would have crit you.
No, it would have hit me with a 17.
No, it would have hit him with a 17.
Oh, yeah.
Now remember, you do also have a potion you can use.
I know, but I'd rather not drink a potion in front of my enemies.
Good roleplay. Arya, do you dash back to the same spot?
Yes.
Alright, so you dash back to the same spot. And, think, what do you
I don't know, try to firebolt it again, I suppose. Well, first
Firebolt
of all,
away.
I'll say, hello, Lady Black Rose. You're not wondering where you were. Here, look at this.
Hello there, dear Dink.
I miss again. I'm sorry, I seem to be quite off today. That explosion earlier on where that guy had floated past, that's really did something to me.
I mean, does Sylvan hit or no? It doesn't?
No. I forgot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he misses again. Something is just not right with that. I think the emotion of a book and a squirrel,
Yeah.
an unidentified book and a squirrel, a squirrel.
A squirrel.
Of course, I do not have time to identify the squirrel in the book. You know, I'm quite chaotic as a wizard, and my friends are being attacked, so I do not bother with them yet.
Anyway, so now I suppose it's my turn to try and maybe finish that thing off once and for good. Here it goes.
Nice.
It's gonna.
Nice.
That
Wow.
thing is gonna hurt.
You are pissed.
I am. So that and well, 2d6 because I crit.
Yeah, so you hit it for
A whole
it's
lot.
literally on his
Holy.
last leg. Yeah, this thing looks like it's
It's
you sneeze on it and it'll go
it's
down.
not dead. Well, fuck!
No.
I just fucking bonus action dash and I disengage. Well, no, I bonus action
Alright, go for
disengage and I dash. Wait, no, that's not right.
Right,
Well, I'm.
go. No, you go 30
Yeah.
feet. You can move 30
I'm-
feet. Move your 30 feet.
Fuck. I'm fucking
Sneeze on
gone.
Yeah, and while you doing that, Ash sees that you're in pain, and just lets one rip and hits it right in the eye, and you just see the mimic bite on his tongue, and it just goes silent. And that is
Fucking chests. Was that the hidden boss?
that was the hidden boss.
Fucking shit.
And all this time, I was afraid that he was gonna do something like that to me, but it was on you guys.
So that's
Oh,
the
that's
only mimic. The other two chests are fine.
Yes.
Yeah, the other chest, and then the cloak and the
They,
cane on the
I was
on the
wondering,
bed.
what color is the cloak? It's very important. Or if it doesn't have any, can it be dark blue?
It could be whatever you
Alright.
want it to be. But yeah, the cloak and the cane.
I'm totally taking that cloak. I don't have one and I need one.
He's cold.
I would say you guys should probably identify the cloak, but go
I mean,
ahead.
I'm gonna walk up to it and see what it looks like. First. Well, it's not my turn anymore.
What, are we out of combat? Yes, we are. Yeah.
No, you're still moving. No, your time is still slowed
Oh,
down.
okay.
It hasn't resumed. There's still could be danger out there. You just don't know. Lady, what do you do? Lady, you see all these doors open. You see the mimic dead there. Make me a perception check. I think you'd probably be able to see. Just make one. See what you get. Yeah, you see into this room. You can straight out see what's in there. You see what looks to be a cane and what looks to be some kind of cloak looking thing.
I'm walking in eventually.
All right.
What do
Well,
you do?
at first, I'll go up to Edwin and heal him.
You can use your potion. You can cure wound him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
What do you
cast
do?
a spell.
A reassuring hug.
That's the-
Yeah, it's like I can't leave you boys alone for just a minute.
It died, didn't it?
Get 4 points of.
Wow, it's
Nope.
like I can never roll good on healing.
Thanks.
Nope. We were hoping for that 8. And then
It's like
you still see
I
the.
have 1d8 plus 3. It's like,
You literally you rolled a 1 and that die 8. It's great.
oh. Anyways, so in this room, was there only the mimic?
Yeah, in that room there was only the mimic. You didn't see anything else that looked like. Yeah, that treasure box is now. It was the mimic. By the way.
So
Everything else looks pristine.
okay, so
You can make an investigation check, but you definitely saw something here with a note.
yeah, I'll make an investigation check.
All right. Yeah, you don't. You just see things that are like looking pretty tidy. Other than the grease now on the bed, things still look like it were. Mostly everything looks like it was in order. Nothing looks out of place except for the grease on the wall and the bed.
Okay, well, fuck, there's not really much I can do. Okay, so it was what, 15 feet
Is there a loot
to come
inside of me?
here. I guess I'll.
Yeah, you move 5 feet. You move.
Oh yeah, so I'll be.
No, you move 5 feet here,
Yeah.
and then you move the 15 feet there, and you can move back here if you want, or you can move.
No, I'm gonna start to I'm just gonna.
Okay, that's how you're gonna go.
Yeah, well,
All right.
because there's nothing that I can see in that room besides the mimic.
Yeah.
So it's like if there's no.
Yeah.
If I can't see any treasure in it, I'm not gonna waste my time in it.
Yeah. Well, you did see treasure here, but you choose to
Yeah, but
go here.
Edwin's heading there, so they don't really need me to squeeze in that little room with them, and
Indeed.
All right. Go. Arya. Give me an insight check.
Who?
Arya.
Oh my god.
The danger is imminent.
You still feel like there's still danger. It is still
I'm
imminent.
going to attempt to grab the blink dog again and go down the thing again.
If you
All
have
right.
5% chance of
Athletics.
success on that move, why would you do that?
Let's go.
Ah!
Return to go. Don't collect 200.
I'm so gonna shit.
Leave that dog, we don't kill it.
No!
Think.
I use firebolt on the dog. Magic missile. No, just kidding.
Do not kill
No,
my
I do
dog!
not. I do not.
Please do.
I do not.
When you attack it, it'll attack us again.
I asked Lady Blackrose, Lady, do you know what happened to Arya? She seems to be missing.
Last time I saw her, she was following me in the caverns, trying to go to the other chests. I told her that, something didn't feel right, so me and her decided to come back. I don't know why she's taking so long.
Well, let's go find out. It appears she might even need help. She might be in danger.
Well, that's why I'm heading back over there.
Yes, good idea indeed. I use my movement
The
action
other
to...
chest in the other room is fine, right? You guys checked it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
can't
I
really
have
use scroll.
I've got a scroll and a book. I will check into that later once we find Arya. I forgot. Oh, I like to smoke some abundant while I'm walking towards Arya. And that's my turn. Yes.
Edwin.
And so, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna down my healing potion. Where is it? Do I still even have it? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good.
there's there.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Here it goes. That's better. Much better. So that's
Well, almost.
well, not quite. And I'm gonna walk into the room with my dearest friend, member of this party, the spider. I'm gonna take a look at the cloak and the cane and inspect them. See if there's anything wrong about it. See if it looks magic, even though I'm not an arcane user.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me
Arcana.
investigation or arcana.
Investigate first.
Nice.
Looks magic.
Yeah, it seems something seems to sparkle. That this has been magically in tune.
I hope it's not cursed.
Maybe if your DM doesn't know.
The DM already gave me a mimic and almost killed me, so I think I'm gonna be good on this. Also, I hope.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah, I picked
Do you pick it up?
it up. And I don't put a cloak on, but like keeping my shits and the cane also, and I'm just gonna start walking back.
So you don't put it on. You just put it on.
In my backpack or something.
Oh, you don't use
Okay,
a cane,
yeah.
like as a walking cane.
No, I mean I have it in
My
my.
hat and a cane, you know.
Yeah, the cloak looks very feminine.
That's-
The cane looks like a nobleman's cane. You feel like the give me an insight check.
Insight.
Wait, did you say the cloak was feminine?
Yes.
Yeah, you feel like the cane would be the cane is definitely perfect for you, and the cloak, yeah, you feel like might not really interest you as much.
Okay.
Maybe it would be
Oh,
perfect.
is
for
it a
someone
sword
else.
cane? It'd be amazing. I'll still take all of this since this is magic items, and we'd rather have it than leave them there.
Yes. Wise.
I'm gonna assume
Alright.
if there was anything on the mimic, anyone would have taken it. So I start walking back. So I use about 10 feet of my movement, and I can just move, dash, and bonus action dash again.
Oh, I forgot. I
Alright.
could have used dash too, right?
Yeah, you can use dash.
Oh,
If you want, you can move up another 30 feet.
25. I showed that because I
20,
forgot.
25. That's
If you're not.
25.
sure.
Fine.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah, move another 25 feet, and you can keep dash action. Alright.
Well, just one more thing. While Dinks is near me, I'll show him the magic items and see, ask if we could find out what this is eventually.
Right, and I give him the abundant, and I say, "Here, friend, you look like you could use a puff."
I don't.
How rude.
Yeah, he's still kind of salty for the
I
last.
never forget.
I cannot make a persuasion check, right?
You could.
I
if
mean,
you
does
want. I mean,
it work on players?
No, it does not.
yeah. If you guys want to play it out that way,
No,
like
if
rock
he doesn't
paper
want to
scissors,
take it. He doesn't,
you could do
yeah,
it.
shall we do it?
You roll
okay,
persuasion, I have
so
a wisdom saving throw. And I have advantage because of the spider. No, wait, that
No,
doesn't
because
work.
the spider does not want to take the help action move this
Fucking
time.
shit.
There you go, my friend.
well, you're
I
persuaded.
am
use it.
persuaded.
You can use it. It's really good stuff, though.
Yeah.
This
Make a Constitution
you're gonna-
saving throw.
is the last time. No.
Yeah. Constitution
Did,
save.
did you
You
not
can
say
take the
that
help
you
action
wouldn't
now.
need to do
Announcing
that
the help action now.
anymore? Like, do I actually still need to make a constitution saving
It's a
throw?
lower DC. I believe.
Yeah, it's a lower DC than
After a while,
one lower
you
than
just
what
take
it
it.
was.
After a while, you
No,
can
no,
just take
it's one lower when you're successful.
Oh,
One lower when you're successful. So every time you smoke out
No,
of it,
like-
it's one lower
just
than his.
fuck up. Never mind. I'm just not taking that shit. If I know it's gonna fuck me up again. It's not.
It's gonna give you.
It's not.
Yeah,
No
It's a-
rolls, no shit.
disadvantage.
Not touching
Alright,
that thing.
alright. Okay, so yeah, but next time you guys do roll for something, it's pretty much a done
Never
deal.
gonna roll
But
again.
this time, yeah. Like I said, for now, I'll be really lenient till after the tutorial's over. But yeah,
You inhale it, but you
Shit,
do
I know
not
there's-
go over your lungs. Right?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, lady. You actually did find shit. I thought there wasn't anything in the mimics room, but you actually did find something.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you actually did. You find a amulet with a clock on it. It's like a clockwork. It's like a gizmo, like that you would see on a clock. It looks really cool, but it's an amulet.
Mm-hmm.
And you also see a mask that looks like an eagle. You could essentially put it, not a mask, but it's like goggle maskish looking. You'd put it on your face for sure.
All right. I'll put.
It has the shape of a bird.
All right.
like a
I'll put
bird
those
looking.
in my bag for later, and tell the group later.
All right. Yeah, and Ash, well, Ash tells you something in Sylvan, pretty much how delightful it was to see an old friend, I guess, being that Ash is from the Feywild, so it's probably used to mimics. That's why she was able to like
He.
hunt it down so he was able to hunt it down so beautifully. So yeah, Ash then does like a cool little flips and then just kind of bolts after everybody, or follows everybody. How much speed is that from here to here? All right. Okay, lady. I guess you follow suit.
Yeah, I'm.
What are you up to? Right.
Oh, Edwin's healed up more. That's good. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so right now, for the sake of time, we're going to move everybody here. And Ash Ash tells you, lady, so which way did Arya go? And you
She
actually, you guys
jumped in the water and ended up over there.
what you guys see now, everybody, as you guys are coming in, you guys see Arya attempt another time. You see her, wee, and she looks like, Arya, if this is okay with you, it looks like you're having fun at this point. Like you don't even care about making
Yeah.
it. You just like, like if you purposely did it just for the kicks and the shits and the gigs.
Yeah, because I know I'm not gonna
so
be
yeah.
able to do it, so might as well do it for fun at this point.
The dog is really
Yeah.
having fun too. Right?
The dog is just like, he's charmed, so yeah, he looks like he's having fun. So that's what you guys see. I guess you guys will just jump in right after, and we'll move. Actually, let me move you guys here. and we'll move.
I make sure to be the last one going in
Everybody.
the water, that there's no one behind me.
I do not want to be the first one to.
All right. Yep.
Oh, I'm not going first.
Alright, your
And
turn.
nobody's going.
Hi guys, what's up?
No,
By the way, there's
yeah,
a tunnel leading towards here.
It's
Right?
like, oh, I wanted to push you in again.
No, that's why I said,
There's a
like,
tunnel
I'm
where?
making sure
You said
nobody's
that.
behind me.
Last week, there's a tunnel over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stairs. The tunnel would be right in
And
this
there
area.
appears to be
That's the tunnel
stairs,
right there.
like where we just left.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go investigate that, but the tunnel would be up the stairs and over here. Although you can't see it, you can kind of like take a. You guys did a pretty good guesstimate last time. But yeah, right now for the sake of speeding things up, I'm gonna say wherever Arya moves is where you guys will move,
Right.
unless someone wants to. Yeah, take.
I was gonna go towards
guys
the
are
chest
all-
at this point since everyone's safe. I'm gonna be like, oh well, I
All right.
guess I'll go for the chest then.
Yeah, you look like you
So
were
we'll,
having a blast.
Actually,
Gosh.
as soon as we
I've
see
done
the
it-
chest,
I did it twice when I was actually trying, and I couldn't do it, so I just gave up.
right.
Arya, do not touch the chest yet.
Like, as soon as I see the chest,
So you-
I throw a dagger at it.
Why are we throwing things
Uh,
at the chest?
Well, you can't see it. You can't see it. They're all kind of in your way, and it's like
no,
on
but
this side.
if I don't see it, it's fine. But as soon as I will see it, I will.
But you guys see this other zip line going
Alright.
across.
No,
You
but,
know you can
I
make
do
it.
tell Arya that yeah, these guys went into a room with a chest in it, and it turned out to be a monster laying in wait.
It's dead
Just-
now.
So just be cautious.
You can have the. No, I won't
I'm
say
gonna
anything. Go
poke
ahead.
the chest with my rapier.
All right, so you poke it with your rapier, and nothing seems to happen.
I
You
think
open
it's
the
fine.
chest?
So I'm gonna open
Do
it.
you open the chest?
Are you sure you don't want to do it again? I move slightly more closer.
I can firebolt if you want to.
Do you open the chest?
I already poked it. I think it's fine, guys. I'm gonna open it. If you want to be a pussy, step back.
Oh no! I'm right here behind you.
I'm a pussy.
Dink
I'm a
Dink
pussy.
moves bad.
Stepping
No,
back.
And
Yeah, Dink moves back.
Just a tiny bit.
so the,
Arya, do you
Yes,
open
I'm
the
opening
chest?
the chest.
I wanna
And it's
pop
locked.
Arya carrying her.
Okay, lady. So you open the chest, and this happens. No, you actually find let me see what you find.
like,
in here.
do-
You find
Do I scare Arya?
you find 4 arrows in here.
Mine.
And you find a mystery key.
Also mine.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you what the fuck it was, but you find a key.
Mine.
Yeah. So you pocket it, and yeah, you guys see the zip line going across the way. You remember that there was one more chest there, and that was probably the way to that chest, the zip line.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna say Ash is gonna go ahead of you and decides to Yahoo it. Say, yeah, an adventure, and makes it to the other side.
Oh wait.
Yeah, we're just gonna all
And-
just
I have the
stick
dog.
together and move.
Right.
God damn it.
Who goes first, Dink
The
or
dog.
Edwin?
Oh.
Oh, you want to carry the
Yes.
dog? All right, go ahead. You know the drill.
Are you kidding me?
Does anybody want to give this girl inspiration?
I can shoot an arrow at the dog.
No!
Bardic inspiration or real inspiration?
That's up to you.
I mean, her advantage is 1 currently. Well, 13 is
Well,
nice.
she has rolled the last couple of ones like shit, so I feel
I'm gonna say, Ash sees you having fun, doesn't want to see you fail. So, was it 1d6? 1. So you're at a 14 now. Does anybody want to add
No.
to that?
no, because we have to go
Because
back.
everyone hates the dog,
We have to go
apparently.
back.
Yes.
I guess I'll give her bardic inspiration so she can roll at least on 1d6 and add it on.
Go roll the 1d6. You need a 6 to get the.
Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about.
You can roll your inspiration and add a 1d6, Arya. So roll another d6. There you go. You made it. But now you don't have inspiration. So let me make.
I don't care, since
Take
I'm the
that
only
off.
one who actually gives a shit about the dog.
I give a shit.
You're the ranger. It's normal.
It's your dog.
Normal. So you guys, Dink, I'm gonna say Edwin. Dink, you guys follow too,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But in this case, we're just gonna say that. All right. So Ash is leading the troops. You guys see another tunnel, and let me bring that up. What do you guys see now? Is this? Layer. Steps more inside. Crap. Let me. This. What the hell? Oh, I'm on. There we go. Okay, so let me move you. Here.
Maybe. Wait, we forgot
Wait.
the chest.
I'm just gonna walk back from the end of that route. That way. That way back.
Alright. Lady,
Yeah,
lady, do you feel like you have any magic of you left inside? Lady?
Lady? Lady? Is lady home? Anybody home?
Lady?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you feel like you have any
Yeah.
magic inside? Or are you done for today?
What? I still have some magic left.
Alright, marvelous.
It's like all I've been using are my cantrips and, 1 cure wound spell.
Alright, so as I
I'm still pretty
understand
good.
it, we are level 3, right? But we do not have the skills yet. But do I have the level 2 spell slots I receive on level 3? Because I got the HP.
I think how Sig is doing it is that we only gain the HP
Yeah.
when we
Alright.
level up until we get somewhere and train to actually
Oh.
fully
Good enough.
level up.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, just for this, yeah, I have something in store along the lines of that. It's just because this encounter was supposed to be finished up, and then you level up
That's right,
after
that's
this
right.
one. But because it's kind of backtracked, yeah, we weren't able to get through it. So
It's all good.
hold on a second. I have to read something.
Friends,
wow.
I would just like to say that it's just a marvelous day.
Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Uno momento. You guys, even though you come in, everything seems clear, but except what's in front of you guys. What's strangely enough, you can't see past this area. Oh my god. You guys can't make what's past this area here.
What do you mean we can't see
Even though
past it?
Yeah, it's
No light?
it's dark. Yeah, there's no
Oh.
light there. Everywhere else is fine, but there's no light here, and your dark vision can't see past that.
Oh.
You normally you should be able to see, but no, you can't.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go for it.
I will cast Dancing Lights.
Nice.
All right, all right. Let me see something right here.
I posted the spell card.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Give me a sec. I need to read.
That's actually a really good cantrip, though. Dancing lights.
Thank you. I like it because I can make it dance around me while I'm playing music.
And the thing is, instead of a light, you can make these lights move, so you don't have to betray your position. Right?
Exactly.
It's perfect.
It's like there's
Okay,
there's a lot of ways you can use this, even as a
It is.
distraction.
It is. Only downside is concentration.
all right. Are you? Give me an insight check of a sweet 16.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. No. Okay. All right. If you had made it, then I would give you good news, but now I have to give you bad news. Yeah, you throw the dancing lights in there, nothing happens.
Hmm.
Well, I was gonna do it.
Right around you. Oh yeah. What do you want? How do you want to do
I
it?
was gonna.
I mean, I kind of gave it away, but
do
yeah.
it around us and then make it go forward. Because as a bonus action,
Okay.
I can move it 60 feet.
All right. If that's what you want to do. So yeah, how you want to do that
Yeah.
that way?
That was always
Okay.
my plan. Just we kind of went off, so I couldn't really tell you.
Okay. My bad.
It's okay.
But yeah. Okay. So yeah, you move forward. You guys move forward, and as you move forward, the lights doesn't lights don't seem to
Penetrate the darkness.
do. Yep.
I'll just move the lights now forward. I don't move myself.
In it.
Yeah, I move the lights in it.
They disappear in the darkness. You can
Is the spell
choose to bring them back.
Yeah, it's like, is this spell still up? Like, do I feel it? Still active?
Yeah, you feel the spell. Yeah, the spell's still active,
I bring out the lights.
and the lights come back out.
I look towards Stink. This seems to be more of your expertise, Stink dear.
There we go.
Yeah,
This
give me an
isn't-
Arcana check.
This is not normal darkness we're dealing with.
Maybe the dark vision spell.
It said it spreads around corners,
Yes.
maintains concentration.
Yes.
Oh wow. Everybody, give me a stealth check.
Stealth time?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a wizard.
I'm on.
Oh,
Alright.
cool.
Nat 20.
Anybody want to give Arya inspiration?
Well, isn't it a group, an overall group, or is it individually?
All right. Let me see. What do you guys got? Let's see. 12. You didn't make it. She didn't make it. The nat 20 made it. All right. I'll say the nat 20 kind of gives you like an average roll, because even though you got a 12, you still got an average. So I'll do lucky 13 on this one. Yeah. So I didn't
Right.
I didn't do an event that's supposed to happen, so you guys practically can decide what you want to do.
It's Arya's turn, right? Or isn't it?
Let's see. No, Dink, you can give me a. Everybody can give me an Arcana if they want.
Yes, I would like to start off with Arcana.
Might as well try.
Who got high? Arya, you kind of feel like you've seen something like this before. This is most likely darkness, magical darkness.
Mm.
I'm gonna relay that information to the group, I guess.
Oh no, magical
How do you
darkness.
guys press over?
The only way to counter that is the spell magic, I suppose. And I do not have that spell on me. Can I make Anansi go inside of the darkness? I do that.
You're gonna go inside?
Anansi is going to go inside with me having the spider's senses. So I sit down on the floor, I take a big hit of the abundance, try to pass it on to Edward,
Yeah,
but he doesn't seem to be interested. And then I make my eyes go blank and I change into spider sense. And I enter.
Let me see. All right, enter the spider goes
I
in.
enter the first piece. See what I see. What do I see?
Let me look for. Okay, so you seems like you have a couple of yeah. It won't say that this would affect it, so the spider's pretty good. It skitters about. Now, where do you want it to skitter? On the floor, on the wall? How do you want
If
it?
it's
How do you want it to
possible
skitter?
on the ceiling, if it's possible.
On the
Yes,
ceiling?
how high is it? How high is the ceiling?
Yeah. The ceiling is let's just say about like 12 feet. So, yeah.
Then on the wall and about in the middle on the wall.
In the middle. So yeah, just between. Okay. Yeah. So how forward do you want to move it? Like even though you can't see in that black square,
Okay.
how much forward do you want to? The spider touches something and then and then you hear like you feel movement.
Right, but it touches something. It touches something. Right, I am the spider. So do I touch something that's on the wall?
Yeah, you touch something that's no, it graces you. And let's see if you're there. Yeah, you can feel something.
But I have no vision.
It briefly touched you. Yeah, it briefly touched you. Yeah, you have no vision, but you felt a sensation of something. There's something there, and it's moving. Like you could tell.
I tell it to the group.
You go
and I feel it over here on this side, or do I feel it like in back of me over here?
20 feet in front of Ash is where you feel
over
it.
Here.
Or let's say 25 feet in front of Edwin.
Right. Yes. I relay this information to the group. People, I'm afraid there is no way seeing through this darkness spell, but I'm pretty sure there's a creature standing about 25 feet in front of Edwin.
Does the familiar, do you know how much health it has?
It has one hit point, but if it dies, I can make it reappear, casting the ritual again.
Yeah, now all of a sudden it just gets squashed.
No, it has to make an attack, right?
Who,
the monster? Yeah.
The thing?
Whatever.
Sure, I'll make an attack. Yeah, it has this.
10.
Does it hit it? Wait, would that hit it?
Let me see. I'll just check out how much.
I guess it has advantage because it can't tell. So I'll say it does hit it, and it kills it.
All right. I relay this information to the group. I say, I'm pretty sure there's a creature inside of the darkness spell, and it just snuffed out the spiritual form of Anansi. I'm afraid the spider is no longer with us. Well, the celestial spirit, as I say. But what shall we do, folks? And I go ready my action. Oh no, I already used my action, so I go Hufflepuff. That's it.
Yeah. Edwin, what do you do?
I asked the direction, like the approximate last position of the spider.
10 feet. It would be 10 feet, closer to 10 feet upward, not 10 feet downward. So in other words, 5 feet in front of you, on your height level, it would be up above.
Right. Yeah, that'll. So I turn to the group and no, I don't do that actually. I take out my dagger and I throw it in the direction.
By the way,
All right, do it at this.
by the way, a quick interruption. A spider has a 12 AC.
Oh shit, missed. What's that?
Yeah, it hit it. Okay. But it hit a
Yeah,
17.
I know.
So.
Just but to clear it out in the future.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out next time.
disadvantage.
I'll do the
14.
crap. I didn't. Oh. Yeah, you hit something, and you hear a squeal, almost like a bat, like a.
Was it expecting a dagger?
Nobody expects a dagger, bro.
Like, just would it have? No, well, I'm at disadvantage, probably not. Never mind. So yeah.
1 second. I have to make another. All right, I'll do this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for you guys. Oh! Alrighty then. Oop. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Seeing as what Edwin did, Ash is going to do the same thing. Everybody's going to take a surprise round. So let me. Oh, hits it too. Oh, you guys are actually beating me.
Of course we are.
Darkness is my own.
Yeah, but you hear a scream. And let me see where this lands. Let me see if it'll go first if it lands here. Yeah, it'll actually go first. So this thing moves up, but the darkness comes in it. So now it'll actually go for Ash first. So I have to move the. Now everybody's encased in darkness. Let me.
Who squeezed my butt?
Nobody did.
Sorry.
Hopefully.
Let's see. You can't tell what it is, but I mean you'll see it in a second. Alright, so Dark Mantle is gonna take a bite. And it's floating 5 feet above everybody, by the way.
Hmm.
So you guys have line of sight on this thing. and then I'll do the next one for the next one. So let's see. The first one does not hit, and the second one will hit. Second one's gonna go after Edwin.
Fuck.
And
It's always Edwin.
yeah. And it does hit. Second one will hit. For 5.
I hate life. Well, no, dying. Whatever.
I tell you to smoke the abundant.
Shut up.
Who's next? Lady, you're next.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute, sorry.
It's okay. I mean, don't take too long, but
I know. Just literally give me a minute.
yep.
Yeah, sorry, I had to make my nephew a sandwich. Okay, so we're in a fight.
Yes.
We're in it to win it. Yeah, so it's your turn.
Okay,
What do you do?
I will vicious mockery. The one in front of Edwin.
Alright. Alright, it makes
Damn
it.
it.
Arya, what do you do?
I'm going to attempt to shoot an arrow. Because that's all I can do from where I am.
Yeah, at disadvantage, by the way, because you cannot see what's in front. You can hear it, but you cannot see.
Okay.
Oh. You could tell that the one, at least you would perceive that the one that at first attacked, which was Ash. You gonna hit that one, or are you gonna
Yeah,
hit
I'm
the
gonna hit
second
the
one?
one that hit Ash. Be like, leave him the fuck alone. Wherever. you are.
Give me an insight. Give me an insight check.
Oh my god.
Can't tell anything. You just hear a big, like, squeal, like rah, 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 rah. Like almost like a bat, but a hypersonic, weird version of a bat.
I think I hit it, guys.
Hit what?
Who's next? Think, my boy.
There's truly nothing creative about this situation other than using the fabled cantrip, I'm sad to say. No, yes, I fabled that fucker. Not that one that Arya was trying to hit, but the one that's in front of Edwin. Fabled.
Give me an insight
Oh
check.
no, wait, what I do instead of... First I will make that insight check, but instead of trying to shoot that one, I hand over my healing potion to Edwin. Yes. Can I do that? Can I make an insight check and hand over the healing potion as an action?
Yeah. Your insight checks to me are free actions. Unless it's like taking like a whole course, depending on the event. Yeah, you can feel that the one Ash is like the one that screamed out loud is pretty much ready to go down. Like it was a terrible scream of pain.
I give the healing potion to Edward, and wait, can I shove it down his throat so it prevents him from taking the action?
That would take an action.
That would take an action. Yes, I do that. Yes, I force my healing potion.
All right, go
down
ahead.
his throat.
2d4 plus 4. All right, so
No. The way this goes, like I reach in the dark because I cannot see him, right? I reach him, and like my hands go up his chest, and my fingers go in his mouth. I pull his mouth open, and I pour my healing potion into that, hoping he doesn't bite off my fingers. There you go, son! And I quickly try to put the abundant to his lips, but he will not smoke.
In confusion, give me an insight check, Edwin.
Insight. Got my sheet. Fucking.
He does not know.
No, do you want to bite down on whatever's trying to open your mouth? I mean, I'm just gonna say you will bite down, and you take 1 point of damage, Dink.
You bastard! Can I use a minor action to like stump him in the shins?
Oops.
No, I don't do that.
Stop doing
No,
it.
I give him healing potion.
Yeah, give him the heal up, but you take 1 point
Yes,
of
it's
damage.
alright. I took it. I took it like a man. Temporary hit points, yes. 29.
Nice. But it really didn't affect you.
Yes.
But
You
how
can
much
roll
do
for the
you-
healing potion, Ed.
1 euro.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
That's gonna be 8.
All right, you
We
get
have
8.
to fight another day yet again.
Edwin.
Well, I will take out my rapier, and hit that thing that's trying to kill me once again. So many of these.
I'll be right back, yeah? Go to the toilet real quick.
I suppose that hits.
I suppose. It's
No,
good.
at the disadvantage.
At disadvantage? Still? Shit. Well, whatever.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. No, it doesn't hit.
Oh well. It's my turn.
Yeah, you were close though. Play damage. You can. Did you want to do anything else?
No, I can't really do anything else. Kind of cornered at the moment.
Right. So let's see. Yeah, that won't hit. The mantles go. And will hit. And the other mantle.
Misses. Hit that.
Yeah. All right. Lady.
Yeah, shit. I can't see how bad Ash is hurt, can I?
Nope. But you heard her in pain, though. You heard her scream really loudly.
Oh,
like,
so I did hear him scream. Okay.
yeah, hear him scream. Yes.
Ugh, I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
Okay, better than the last time.
Starting to think you do this on purpose.
So yeah, I healed Ash for 9, and there's no, and my dancing lights are not
Yeah, they're
ever shining any light in here, right? Not even in a 5 foot,
Yep.
or
Nope.
even in the same square as them.
Yeah, even in the same square as them, you cannot see in front of you at all.
Damn.
You're just taking guesses.
Alright.
You could feel someone's essence, but you can't feel like the lights don't do anything.
Alright. Well, that's it for me.
All right. Aria. Aria? Mademoiselle?
Sorry.
Mielo?
Sorry, I had to.
Cat
Yeah, it's
girl,
okay.
do something.
I'm gonna shoot another arrow. I'm guessing it doesn't hit.
If anybody wants to give Aria inspiration.
Yes. 1d4, right?
All right.
6.
Yep.
Isn't it?
1d6.
Oh, wait, 1d6, sorry.
Yep. Actually, no, wait. Never mind. Take it back. The it
12
actually hits.
Goddamn.
Oh, yes. So I still have my
Uh,
inspiration.
Yeah, no, I forgot. Yeah, you still have your inspiration. Yeah, yeah, the one in front just screeches. "Ah!" And you're not sure. Give me an insight check. Yeah, you feel like you took it out.
It's dead, guys.
1 more to go.
Wait, one more. There's 2. Fuck.
Dink.
Can I try
I
and
can't see this shit.
cast a firebolt between Edward's legs? Just like hurl it up in front of him. You know, like
Well,
between his legs.
yeah,
like,
you could crawl in between
and
his
hurl-
legs.
hurl-
Yeah,
hurl
no,
the
you could
fireball
go
up.
and
Can I do that?
Yeah.
And before
you can
before
even
I do
move
that,
in the
before,
space.
Before I do that, I scream out quite loud. I scream out to my deity, Midnight. I scream out, Midnight, bless me in these times of darkness. And I go and cast my firebolt spell.
All right, we're just gonna say you're under the dark
Yes.
mantle because it's 5
I
feet.
threw it up. Do I
and,
still have
up
disadvantage
above.
if I throw it straight up? Oh no, I do not want to be in. Yes.
All right, you don't want to be below it. If you're below it,
Does
then
it
yeah,
hover
you get
in the air?
yeah, it's hovering up in the
No,
air.
I do
So
not-
if you
I do
go
not
right
want to be
below it,
I just want to crawl up behind Edward and, like, between his legs, throw
Yeah.
up a firebolt. I don't want to be in front
Sure.
of it. I'm never in front.
sure.
Um,
But I would say you would be like prone to do
Mhm.
it. So
I shout out to my deity Midnight to bless me in his times of darkness, and I roll the firebolt. Yes. That's what I do.
but you're also prone, by the way.
I'm kneeling. I'm not. I'm small, so I can throw. Oh fuck!
Okay, sure.
Midnight does not bless me today.
You can give yourself the inspiration and get the crit. I mean, get the. Wait, no, you would be. Yeah, you could get the inspiration and hit it with the 23.
Hey, fuck it! I'll do that. Yes, fuck it. Bam.
Yeah, you hear something just also screech
Does it ignite?
in pain. No, but it does have to take a wisdom save.
Oh.
Concentration, so... Oh. Which is actually just 9 in my game. No, it makes it. So it's still dark out. Who's next? Edwin.
Yeah, try to take one more whack at it if it fucking exists at some point. So I feel like it's gonna beat me up. I hit myself.
You go prone. And for the sake of this, I'm going to say that no. You I'm just gonna say, you know what? Because this is weird, I'm gonna say that the Dark Mantle takes a lash at you.
Great.
Because it's really, yeah, because it's really like you can't see anything. You're at a disadvantage, so.
No, it does not.
Whoa.
No, it does not. I use my
Si-
reaction to cast shield upon Edwin. Haha.
Still hits
Shield?
me, so
Oh yeah,
he can't.
yeah. He crit.
It still hits? Oh, wait.
Yeah, because he crit. He critted.
I need to
But
have
he
a
only-
20
but
AC,
Ed-
like I need to have a 21 AC plus 5 for it to miss, and it still wouldn't work in crit.
Yeah. So it hits him. I did the damage.
Kill me, yeah. Right. I mean, not yet, but well on its way.
Ash, hearing this scream, he could feel he felt the tentacle, like, not almost grazed him.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I can only cast shield on myself. I see that in the spell now. You see this?
Oops.
Yep. Dark Mantle goes again. Push. Yep. Yeah, so because of the action it took earlier, it tries to hit you again, Edwin, and it misses. And Lady.
Yes. Oh, hell, he's hurt again. Guess I'll move forward. And
Yeah, I'll let you take a
what?
an actual, like, you could stab it straight up and it'll be normal. No disadvantage.
That was the
Alright,
how
yeah,
this
I'll-
works.
Yeah, do you want to stab it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
12 to hit, 10 piercing.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, it lets out a huge roar. You pierced it right in its suck hole.
Yeah.
But you
Oh,
don't know this.
it's right
You
there.
just hear a super yeah, you hear a super
No, because in my
screech. Like screech and
in
then
my
it,
screen it was right here.
No, it's
Oh.
here. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
well, then why was it like 5 feet over here?
It wasn't.
no, I don't know.
It was
It's
never.
weird.
No, on my.
All right,
no,
so
I'm just
Ario-
saying on my screen it was like that.
Because Roll20's fucked up.
Give
Don't
me
worry about
1
it.
second.
Oh, I guess with my rest of my movement, I move back here.
There we go. Finally
Alright.
loaded it. Sorry. The page was just like, I'm not gonna work right now, sorry. But now it's working again, so we good. We good. Good. Hold on.
Yeah, I've seen that. Do you want me to roll it just for you,
No,
or do you want to do it yourself?
It's all loaded up now, I can roll for myself.
All right, go for it.
I just need to get my character sheet up first.
Bam. Go, go ahead and all right. Yeah, you hear another screech, and it actually goes down, and the darkness disappears.
Sweet.
I killed it.
Good job, Aria. Good job.
Congratulations. Oh my, Edwin, you look badly hurt again.
I'm currently looking for my dagger without a word.
Look at these foul specimens. Do you think we can eat them?
Disgusting creatures.
Well, I'd like to cut off a piece and try and cook it later on, if you don't mind.
Do you have a dagger with you?
I mean, the one I threw at the thing earlier.
I gave it.
Oh, yeah.
It's sticking. It's sticking on the one next to Ash.
I'm
You can see it.
just gonna pull it back and put it back in my shit.
Would you mind if I borrow your dagger for a minute, Edwin, and cut off a piece? Or could you do it if you want?
I'm walking out.
Please, somebody,
Ignoring
lend me your
that.
dagger.
Whatever.
Please, somebody, please. I'd like to try this. Fine creature.
Oh, I have a dagger.
You see Ash take with the scimitar just slice off a piece and then hand it to you.
I use mage hand to put it in my purse, my bag. You know, I'm not actually touching the stuff, but
I'm just gonna say you have you can carry this with you.
oh, just a piece for flavoring.
I guess.
No, but it'll be.
I was like, I guess I'll waste another spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Edwin.
I like how you call that a waste.
Yes.
Ooh,
Here you
it's
go.
biscuit
So
time.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, I healed you for 11. Please, be more careful.
okay, so you guys come up to this box after going through the rest of the tunnel. You make it up here and you see this box there.
Can I use mage hand to open it?
Yep, you use mage hand and nothing happens, and the box opens. You can see something inside. You grab it?
I hold it out towards the group. Look at this.
What is it? I go closer to see.
Shall I roll Arcana and see if it's a magic item?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
I mean, you could you can
what is it?
see you see you can see that there's even without the Arcana check, you can see there's has a small dim light coming out of the box, so you could tell there's something magic in there.
Ooh, I see nothing.
Well, what is it? What's
you want
in
to-
the box?
Well, there's a light coming out of the box.
Well,
Do you grab whatever's in
Sure, I'll grab it. With mage hand, of course, but I'll grab it.
there? You see an orb.
Oh, look, it's an orb. Who would have thought?
Yeah, and it's swirling around like a small herb fits in anyone's hand. It's not big, overly big or anything. It's just a small, nice small
I
orb that you can
suggest-
fit in
I
your hand, like a
suggest-
tennis ball.
I suggest we head out and finish this terrible dungeon we're at, and we go take a rest to figure out what all these magical things are that we just encountered.
You also when you take out the orb, Arya, you notice that there's something else glowing in the box.
I'm gonna go look at what the glowing thing is.
Yeah, you see it's a ring.
I'm gonna take it.
All right.
What do you see?
A ring.
All right.
Can I roll?
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I if it's magical or not.
Yeah, you can roll to see. Yeah, you can definitely. Well, just by the glowing on it, but you can
Well, let's see what kind of
go ahead
magic,
and
basically.
yeah,
Well,
go
unless
ahead.
you have identify, I highly
Nope.
doubt you're gonna know.
Yeah, you can only see if it's magical or not.
Anyway.
Yep.
Alright,
Uh,
I want to check out the other cave thing back at the
here
uh.
or where?
Or can we
What
take a short
cave thing?
rest
Hold
in
on.
here?
Where
I'm trying
where
to
is it?
zoom out so I can. It won't let me. Okay, there we go.
What, this way?
Hold on.
Oh, you want to go here? You want to go to this one?
Over here.
Yeah, that most likely. I don't know if I remember telling you, or I'm pretty sure I did that. It most likely leads to the Underdark. Also, this other stairway most likely leads to the Underdark.
But can we use a short rest?
Probably not a place you want to go. I wouldn't recommend it because you would literally have people. You've already done enough where like time has gone by and probably the ship is waiting for you.
And we're trying to get back.
So
Waste fucking long gas.
yeah,
Get back.
yeah. So you guys did enough exploring, and I'm gonna say this whole thing added was like
Water.
about 20 minutes came out, and as you guys got like closer to here, you see the Commodore come back in and says, there you are. What's been taking so long? Come on now. Let's go back. And he sees that Dink has some kind of weird bad shapes. He goes, what is that thing sticking out there of your bag?
That, dear Captain, is lunch.
I see. I guess you must have ran into some hideous thing in here.
Well, hideous.
Tricky.
Might be its prettiest of its kind. You never know.
Alright, so let me move you guys back to
I just wanna make a note that Arya, if Arya gets the chance, she's going to try and release the blink dog in a appropriate area.
yeah. Well, you can do did you want to do it inside the cavern or outside?
Well, where would blink dogs live exactly?
In the
In the
Underdark.
Underdark? Okay, I probably
Well, that's
I
like
probably would have left it in the caverns near one of the entrances to the Underdark then.
Alright, so you say your goodbyes to the dog, and you guys are back here, and you guys start going towards the ship. Tells you, good job.
Thank you.
And as you guys are heading back, you see both the Commodore and Nicola head towards the ship. You guys, Captain Sand says, wow, you guys seem pretty roughed up. I hope all is well. And says, are you okay, lady? You look like you have some burnt and bruises there.
Did she even get
I
paid?
have seen better days.
Well, lady,
Alright,
I think
so
you
now,
deserve it.
Aw, thanks.
so in the area, you see pretty much a what looks like a war going on with a bunch of dead people in the water and cannons, and it's just a mess. And it seems like that time that you guys spent in there was enough time for them to take care of the battle, and the 20 minutes was enough time for them to prepare to launch. So now I think I moved some of you guys out to the next phase. Alright, so yeah. I guess this was supposed to be like an RP time for you guys to talk amongst yourselves. There's not gonna be really an initial order here of what you guys do. It's just whatever you guys want to do.
Well, is there
You guys
anyone,
can take this time to.
Is there anyone on the ship that can identify the items that we found?
We can use a rest
Yeah,
credit to identify it.
Captain Sands definitely would be able to identify. Captain Sands is in her quarters. And then you see the ensign come out. It says, yeah, if anybody would like to talk to the captain, she's free at the moment. And then I'm going to take my post. And then he goes and he climbs up to the mast. And he's up on the top. The knight, he's steering the ship. So he's on the top side of the ship.
Well,
Right.
if anyone has items they want to identify,
I
now's their chance.
do. And I walk in.
I pass along the orb. I suspect I do not
I
need
guess-
identify for the book, right?
Well, I guess we just all can go talk to the captain about the items.
Perfect. But I do not need identify for the book and the scroll, do I?
I mean, you can try to read them. Maybe it's a spell
Yes.
book.
What's in the book? What's in the book?
Yeah, the book is a magical book.
oh.
But you would still need her to identify. She does. I'm gonna say you went up first and say, "Hey, I found this book," and she tells you, "Oh, wow, that's an interesting find. Indeed, that is, I believe." And then she takes out a book of her own. It's like magics and whatnot. This would be like the cover. Let me get the thingy here. I'm gonna put a spell list. Okay, she identifies each one. Okay, including the arrows seem to assume that these arrows. She also notices your arrows, and she tells you, "Oh wow, Arya, these arrows also carry a punch."
What kind of punch?
And then let me. There's the there's everything. I'll also put it in the I'll put it in the journal. So that you guys can see it. But for now you guys can read the list of what it is. What each thing is. And then it says, "Oh wow, this is Ash, this seems like this would be perfect for you. This clockwork amulet probably help you keep track of time." It says this would be perfect for you. Arya, I think you should have these. These are eyes of the eagle. And then the captain tells Edwin, "Oh, those the cloak and the cane. This is actually a pretty interesting cane. It's probably perfect for a person of your stature, Edwin. This is called the veteran's cane. You can turn it into a rapier, believe it or not.
Hmm.
Secret handy rapier, yeah. On command, you can turn it into a rapier. And it's also magical items.
+1. Yay.
Yeah. Then this goes, "Oh, this is such a beautiful cloak." I said, and then looks at Lady Rose. "Lady, I feel like you would like this cloak a lot. This cloak is the cloak of many fashions." And what else we got? And it also tells you that about the arrows they're called walloping arrows, and you have 4 of them. It says you might want to split that with amongst yourselves, two and two for you and Ash. You can let Ash know
Okay.
if you want. This is up to you. And then the final thing is the 2 final things. The orb is called the Orb of Direction. And then the final one is called the Ring of Swimming. What you guys find? Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Are there any spells in the book that we found?
Oh, he tells you that you would probably have the book is actually empty.
Yes.
It looks like, yeah. Give me an insight check. and I'll tell you. Lucky 13. Your DC.
Wait, my cats.
You have a feeling that they were about to put this scroll onto the book. They just never got around to it.
Oh, what's the scroll?
That is your. The scroll is silent image.
Sweet. Well, I have no preference for any loot. You guys can take whatever you want, and
Yeah.
if you guys have anything that you don't want, it's all right. But I do not have any preferences.
Oh, this was our very first adventure with each other. You should at least take something as a memento of the occasion.
I wish there was more squid.
Mm.
No, that I suppose. Who takes what? Who takes what?
Well, I'm guessing that we're
well-
just taking the captain's recommendation on where each item goes. To who, I guess. Unless anyone feels differently.
Oh shit, so wait.
She didn't recommend. Did she recommend anyone to take the orb or the ring?
No.
That she didn't recommend.
what-
No, those are
What
like
does he
the
recommend for
freebie.
Dink?
It's the ring
Give-
of swimming. You can swim
You have a
40
swimming
feet while
speed.
wearing it.
40 feet.
Yeah.
And the orb of direction is basically a compass.
Well, what does he recommend for Dink, the captain?
Well, to keep the spell
Oh
book
yes, of course.
and
Of
the
course, yes.
scroll, and put the scroll in the spell book. Since
Yes, yes.
since you have a highly hunch that they were gonna. That's what the
Yes,
scroll and the
but that
book
will
was
take
for. They were
time.
gonna start
That will
adding
take time.
stuff to it, but yeah, you would have to. She tells you that yeah, if you want to use that book, you can put all your spells. She says she has special ink for you to transfer your
Oh, that is nice.
transfer your spells over.
Sweet. Will it cost
So
me?
you can now use. She tells you no. It's just. She says it's fine. You wouldn't. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Thank you very much, Captain.
This is I don't have that much, but I mean when I haven't really used much of this lately. It's kind of been sitting there for a while, but you know, I guess for your as a toast to you, you're welcome to rewrite all your spells on the spells you have in your book onto this new one.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anyone on the ship that could properly train us, or a training manual so we can properly level up?
Oh yeah, she says, glad you brought it up, and she gives you the manual book. She gives you it's called the advanced teachings, and
It's called Excel.
Bimer Blue. Yeah, so this is she goes, normally we don't hand these out, but you know, you guys seem to show much promise, so we'll go ahead and give you a free copy of these, since you guys are very promising. We'd hope that you guys would stay with us in the future, but in any case, if you do lose this book, you have to buy it, and it is, I believe, 100 electrum per book. So, you know, see, being as you guys are personnel, and even if you are not personnel anymore, you guys are still welcome to use our facilities. There might be certain costs to it, but we usually give a discount to, you know, anyone who's done the training,
All right.
and that's highly recommended.
Is this book a one-shot deal, or can we use it for multiple levels?
Yeah, it's yeah, she tells you the more you advance, the more you can use this book. Like basically, the way it'll go is this: as long as you don't lose the book and you don't lose your stuff, that yeah, the book, you as you keep furthering advancing your skills, you keep leveling, you can learn all the feats, everything on point. As soon as you hit a level, you'll have all your skills ready. If you lose the book, then you have to go to a trainer and have them train you, or you can just pay the 100 gold and then buy it off of them and then train yourself
So
with it.
basically,
Okay.
And it has a
yeah. So basically, they gave us a
Everyone?
player's handbook, so we know our spells.
right,
Basically.
right.
Great.
And you don't know in advance. You just know to the next chapter, and there's 20 chapters, and basically whatever your level is the next chapter you get to. So you on your journeys, you're always reading, like whatever little downtime you'll have, you'll read the book, and then you get to the next chapter.
Okay, and
when you level up,
all of our
Uh-huh.
training manuals are different depending on our classes, or are they all basically the same?
yeah, they're you could say it's about the same. I mean, it's generally kind of like generalizes it. So yeah, it's basically having the player's handbook.
Okay, so
It's
if one of our players end up losing the book, we could possibly borrow someone else's.
right. You can borrow
Or steal one.
Okay,
Or steal
or
one.
steal.
or steal.
So this is good news because I was busy reading and researching spells, and I'm quite fond of having a new book to read at night. So thank you, Captain.
Yeah.
I'll gladly take it.
But it won't. It not necessarily. Yeah, necessarily you won't. It won't tell you the detail like
I
those
know,
kind of.
but I just like
details
studying,
where-
so just leave me.
Right.
It'll be alright, thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go off and prepare some full squid. Is anybody interested in some squid with maybe some, well, shall we say, gumballs?
I think
No.
it's called calamari.
No, I'm pretty sure it's called mer blue, but calamari might seem appropriate in a different tone. Good, I'll be off. That meaning I do not have the slightest idea what calamari is.
You
Uh,
uncultured swine.
Wait, did the captain recommend anyone to take the key?
The mystical key. The mystery key.
Oh, the mystery key.
I
Yeah,
say,
the key.
let Edwin keep that.
Yes.
I don't believe I will ever need such an item, but I
Well,
suppose
you're a rogue.
that's
I
why
can open locks.
Yeah.
I open locks.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I take the time to cast a ritual.
To cast what? Fast?
And he disappeared into oblivion.
And
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna take the mystical
we-
key for if we ever find something that doesn't want to be opened.
Well, if anyone needs me, I shall be in my cabin studying.
Yeah, there's you know, from being on the ship, there's a table here, some beds here. There's also another bed here where they keep they kept Arya's wolf there the whole time. Do you have a name for your pet? Do you want to give your pet a name?
Dog.
How do you spell that?
The OG
L-Y.
dog.
Lyric.
Lyri.
Lyrics, like a song.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, lyric. Okay. All right, lyric.
Lyric,
Let's go.
spelled
All
just
right,
like
so-
this.
You're calling your dog a
Dog.
lyric?
Yes,
No, it's
I-
called dog.
I'm calling it lyric.
I'm calling it dog.
Leave my wolf
Huh.
alone, you motherfucker.
I like
I'm
Um,
not afraid to
Lady
stab
Blunt. Lady Black Rose will love the name of your dog because it fits her theme as a bard. You know, all the musical stuff. So she'll like it.
I mean, for the most part, most of Arya's family has musical names, except for her dad. Her mom and her have musical-esque names in Korea, because her mom's name is Lyra.
Yeah, so you remember that there's a holding cell here. Both of the prisoners are in
Where's the
there
other prisoner
in the
that
holding
we took?
cell. One is this one. The other one's the bandit captain.
No, the one inside of the dungeon. The boss that we took down, the berserker.
Oh, the berserker's not on this ship. They took him onto the ship that the Commodore Distant Flight and the Commander Magister Nicola. It's on his ship because you only have 2 places to put prisoners here. So
Right.
yeah, they're there. Whoever sleeps in here usually they get kept up at night because the hag just like does some creepy noises coming out of the room, but it's nothing to be worried about. They essentially were able to subdue the hag. Yeah, if you guys want, you're able to speak to them. You guys can talk amongst
I'm playing
yourselves.
with
At this point, is it?
I'm setting up the command word for my cane.
I'm
Yeah,
studying
whatever
my
you
book
wanted
so I
to.
can actually level up properly.
Yeah, doing that right after.
I just want to play with Lyric because I haven't seen Lyric in like an hour.
I use oh, sorry.
Or however long we were in there.
Yeah, Captain Sand says that it seems like you finally are able to take your. She feels like you're confident enough to take your to take Lyric with you wherever you go. Like it seems like you finally mastered a beast, and she tells you that on the way to on the way to the port that there's that the dwarves are pretty good at making harnesses for them, and she says if you have the money, she also handed you money for your experience, which I updated already. How much money you guys have? And what else? It's pretty much. Oh yeah, so she tells Arya that yeah, there's a leather worker there, a female, I believe, female dwarf who can customize something for Lyric if she chooses to buy it. It's 100 electrum, and we'll give. It's basically like kind of like a armor that doesn't impede the wolf, it just gives it a boost. And there is another armor that will give it even more of a boost.
Okay.
But that is she needs to find a special she needs to find someone that can make it essentially.
Do you
I
know of any place that would have anyone like that?
She says, yeah, I'm pretty sure most tanners can do it. You just have to talk to them and see if they're able to do it. She says, really no, but more than likely, definitely back at home base, you can definitely find someone there for sure.
Okay.
Now, yeah, there's a couple of things that I did want to go over with you guys. Like I said, this is a heavy exploration game. Combat and RP just depends solely on what you guys want to do. but this is basically a survival game. Um, all the rules and stuff, like I added a bunch of stuff that you guys should read whenever you get the chance. Like go over those, make sure that there's things that might affect you, like class revisions, travel exhaustions, you know, PC guide to Casio. Make sure all that stuff you guys read it over and you know are able to like for instance money for knowledge. Like you guys, every time you guys level up, you guys can visit um any of the places that has a I think I set up a thing, I forget where, I think it's here in the PC guides to Casio. I think there is something that's meant, oh yeah, here it is. It says most of the Pink Star and Diamond cities will have a company grounds there that have access to the training books if you guys were to lose your stuff. I might retcon it and say that it's specific. The book is actually specific to your thing. I haven't made up my mind, but I might make it that way. So expect a change on that. But yeah, essentially there are a couple of cities that don't have the grounds. You guys can also bank your stuff at any of the places that have, like if you guys want your money, in other words, if it's kind of like a cashier's check or your checking account, any place except for the cities that are not available, you can grab your money out of there freely. Most people do that because it's just much easier. But you could also put money in that city if you want to. So if that city doesn't have a Mer Blue grounds for them to take your money, and you could take your money from there. You can kind of like, let's say there's a city next over that doesn't have a Mer Blue company, so you can grab most of your money, then go to the following city and put money in their bank, but it'll just sit there. You see what I'm saying? So you'll have money in that bank, but it'll just always sit there. It will never follow you with you. Unlike in any of the other cities with Merblue, anytime you go to the company or like one of their banks or whatever, one of their company buildings, they'll have you can take your money out freely. So you can store your money there. Whatnot. It's like a bank essentially.
Like international and
Except for
national
the
banking
cities.
system. Something like
Yeah.
that. Local
Right.
and international.
Yeah, just there are some things that they brought up, that lady has brought up to me. Like I said, this game is, like I said, 70% of it is how you guys intend to prepare yourselves. Okay, if you need downtime, like making potions, because you guys don't, like as lady put it, don't have a tank, you guys should take those downtimes. All right, that type of stuff, I'm not gonna bring it up to you, but just know that if you do ask me, I'll tell you. If you ask me, like, hey, like, is there something we're like doing that maybe we should be doing, I'll tell you, like, yeah, you guys are not preparing enough. You know, I'll not give you like super details to give you like a boost, but I will at least allow you to do that sort of thing. At least give you, you know, say, okay, yeah, prepare more, you know, things like that. Like I'll give you those kind of hints. But just come to me if you feel like, you know, if you guys feel like you guys are losing battles or what, for whatever reason, you guys are not too sure. You can always use like an insight check. Like say, yeah, I kind of want like a DM insight check, and then I'll give you a clue of whether something is, you know. Yeah, so expect things like traps. Take your 10-foot poles with you. Take your mage hand is perfect. Like you have Dink, he can use mage hand to like kind of check around, feel around, and you know, maybe trigger a trap in it, things like that. So you know, I'll tell you now, but like I said, after this tutorial, which should be finished in the next 2 to 3 sessions, then you know we'll go from there. But other than that, you guys, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the game, and yeah, you guys can carry. If there's anything else you guys want to RP while you guys are in this stage, you can feel free to do so.
I just want to RP making myself a sandwich right now. I'm really hungry. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So yeah, who was I shouldn't have took out the turnover, but I guess we'll just yeah. Lady, is there anything you want to do?
Nothing in particular at the moment. I just because studying to actually level up is gonna take time, right?
Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna be in my cabins on my bed, reading the quote unquote training manual to
So do you want?
properly level up.
Yeah, you can choose to go down here and not be bothered by the sea hag who's can still creep you out if you're in that
She's
room.
annoying you.
Yeah, sure. It's like I just didn't know where our sleeping quarters were, so just put me over there.
It's here. I mean, there's here, and then there's also the.
I want to be away from the hag.
Oh, you want to be away? Okay, then I'll put you. Yeah, the only other spot is like you could be over here. Dink said he wanted to cook
Yeah,
some
but I
stuff
would
up.
also like to be a
So
bit closer to the hag in my downtime, so I can study her.
yeah, you can.
And I want to cook. Yeah, make some wonderful squid with gambler flavor and with premeditation, of course. And use some other time to perform the ritual spell of Find Familiar again, and make my spider buddy reappear.
All right.
Does anybody want squid? Does anybody want squid? Anybody squid? Anybody squid? Come on. And I go about
I'm
squid.
Don't
Yeah.
approach me with that thing.
Hey, sure. Maybe with some gumbo flavor or cheese. Squid with cheese. I think that's marvelous.
Lyric is gonna walk up to you and be like, "Food."
So food. Someone say food.
Yes, here you go. Here you go. Please enjoy.
Poor creature.
I'm just trying to figure out where you are so I can move Lyric over. I'm not zoomed up enough for this shit.
Yes, am I allowed to smoke on the ship? In my private quarters, of course.
Yeah, you can. Well, not inside of the cabin, but there's a. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, it's a ship. I don't think.
Start a fire with somebody who has premeditation and snuff out fires. Right?
Yeah, in the kitchen, yeah, but in the dining quarters, in the dining rest quarters, no, because it's essentially people. You know, it'll be super rude of you to do it.
So in the kitchen, it's okay. I like that.
Yeah, in the kitchen because you're cooking and you're like, you know, there's a lot of heat and smoke. It's not bothersome.
And I sing a happy song while I'm smoking and cooking.
All right. Yeah. So Arya's down here, and Edwin, is there anything you want to
Put
do?
myself as far away as I can from anyone and read my book. Well, level up.
Yeah, the furthest way you can be is down at the lowest level
It's
of the
great.
ship, or you can be like, or you can just chill on top, like by the guard or whatever, on the stairs. Like there's stairs like right here.
No, I'm gonna be fine down in the. Oh shit! How's that called? God damn it!
Or on the ship, like you could be right there in the dinghy.
The
if you
dinghy.
want.
I could be right there in the dinghy, but no, I'm gonna be downstairs. As far. How's that? No, not Romania.
You're just gonna be chilling here by the boxes.
Yes, that sounds like a perfect. So.
Where no one can bother
Except.
you. All right.
Slip away. No, that can't be.
All right. So we're running close to the 4 hours. You guys want to continue? I guess I guess not because Spaz said he wanted to go. So
No, I gotta get
we
up.
could stop it here.
I gotta get up in about 3.5 hours. But you guys can go on if you want.
I mean, we're like
Yeah.
kind of a drop.
Well, no, we'll
tile.
stop it here just because just because if you guys don't continue the next scene, then it'll go. We'll just continue tomorrow, I guess. We'll do
Tomorrow?
that.
Not
But,
tomorrow.
I mean tomorrow. What am I thinking? I'm sorry. I have a game tomorrow too. Probably, like I said, my head is like on automatic pilot. But yeah, next Tuesday we'll continue next Tuesday, and yeah, I guess we'll do a little outro. Yeah, this has been another episode of Fate of Souls. Thank you for watching, and of course, till next time, Jana,
Which
say bye, everybody. Say
cancel did I use
bye.
already?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.